In 1803, a man bought the territory of Louisiana for 42 cents an acre. That was the greatest deal ever, until I made this one. Now you can get my jumbo breakfast platter for just $2.99. Take that, history. You get tasty scrambled eggs, 8 mini pancakes, a hash brown, and your choice of bacon or sausage. It's the greatest deal since the Louisiana Purchase. Sort of. The jumbo breakfast platter from Jack in the Box. Just $2.99 for a limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me on this Baller Friday. That's right, folks. And for all you folks that are keeping track, this is episode number 325. Episode number 325 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. This is a free format edition for all the folks that are keeping track and wondering what we are doing on this Baller Friday. And before we get into the show, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I want to say cheers right now. Let me go ahead and get my scotch here. A little bit of Johnny Walker Blue Label. Oh, yeah. I want to say cheers to the capitalist army, first and foremost. I want to say cheers to the Trump train, because let me tell you something, folks. Nothing could stop us, not even this damn mainstream media, with the outright lies that they were throwing out against Donald Trump. The outright lies. Nothing can stop us, folks. So I want to say cheers to the capitalist army, cheers to the Trump train, and I want to say cheers to the workers that are out here paying taxes to these bureaucratic governments that are sitting here trying to think that they can get one over on us. They're not going to be able to do it, boy. This is a capitalist revolution, and you're witnessing right before your very eyes, not just here in America, but on a damn global scale, baby. Anyway, cheers, folks. I hope that you are celebrating your Baller Friday properly, folks. And for you people that just don't understand what I'm talking about when I say Baller Friday, here on the True Capitalist Radio Show, we like to celebrate on Friday and bask in our success through our weekly endeavors. Bask in our profits that we have made throughout the week. Bask in the labor that we have conducted that has given us a paycheck for today. Whatever it is, that's what Baller Friday is, folks. And whatever it is your vice is, doesn't necessarily have to be an alcoholic beverage. You know, it could be a cigar. Hell, it could be a gallon of freaking Haagen-Dazs with one spoon, for Christ's sake. It could be a whole pie with one fork. I don't care. You need to be celebrating Baller Friday, baby. And if you're not, well, then I don't know what the hell you're doing, for Christ's sake. Cheers to everybody out there. Cheers. Anyway, folks, I want to just run through some of these top headlines that have bothered me today, and then we're just going to go head in right to the phones. And, of course, if you want to call in right now and partake, go ahead and give us a call at area code 425-390-6146. The call-in number is 425-390-6146. It is a free format edition, folks. We are encouraging everybody who wants to partake in today's broadcast to call in. We're talking about anything you want to talk about. Anything you want to talk about. So that's what we're doing. But before we get into any of these free format calls, I definitely want to talk about some of these things that have been coming out in the media that are outright lies. All right, the first thing I want to get off of everybody's radar, Donald Trump is not going to drop out of the goddamn race. Do you understand that? All right, there is no dissension inside the Trump campaign. There is absolutely no dissension. This is an outright suggested idea by the media, and they're just throwing it out there just to see how many of the goofs that listen to them as legitimate news and information will actually believe this nonsense and see if it actually takes wind in the conscience of the electorate. Donald Trump is not going anywhere. Do you understand that? He will not leave the race. All right? He's already told Politico that. And, folks, I actually tweeted that Politico article. The Trump campaign responded in an email accordingly, and it said, Trump will not leave the race, so do not believe this outright lie. This outright lie the media is trying to shove down our throats. All right? Donald Trump is not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. So all these suggestions that are being put forth by these talking heads on the boob tube, the mainstream media, outright lies. Remember this, folks. Whatever you see on the TV is 99.9% of it is utter crap. All right? It's utter prepackaged, directed narrative type garbage. Sensational journalism to do nothing more than to keep your eyes glued on the boob tube so they can continue to sell you advertisements. I mean, let's be honest. Come on. I mean, give me a break. I can't believe this. And, I can't believe that we are continuously watching folks believe this garbage. Believe that Donald Trump actually is going to leave the freaking race, for Christ's sake. These are outright lies, folks. Do not believe the mainstream media as it relates to this. All right? Do not believe them. And don't believe these bogus polls either, folks. We talked about it yesterday. These samplings of polls that they're suggesting that Hillary Rotten Clinton has 10.7.5 point leads on Trump. It's an outright lie. They have been disproportionately polling more Democrat samplings than they are actual and even keel Republican and Democrat. Moreover, they're giving all the independents to Hillary right off the bat. They've admitted to this garbage. Don't believe anything, folks. That's why I'm saying in this day and age, if you are not gathering your own information and your own news by yourself via the internet, then you're a damn fool. You are mentally lazy, for Christ's sake. I mean, you are the perfect candidate of what the Democrat is looking for. Somebody who's ill-informed, somebody who is suggested by the media, somebody who is suggested by talking head on the mainstream boob tube. You are their perfect electorate. You understand that? You got to keep yourself informed, for Christ's sake. Anyway, folks, that's one of the things I wanted to get off the table, all right, that Trump isn't going anywhere. This is a lie by the mainstream media. Now, another thing I want to get to, all right, is this Iran ransom situation, folks. Now, yesterday, Obama had a press conference and suggested that there was absolute no ransom paid for the hostages that have now been notoriously this story, has been notoriously gathering steam, and yours truly tweeted yesterday, right after the show, an article in which one of the prisoners that was being held by the Iranians said that the Iranians would not let their plane take off to America until the plane with the money, the alleged $400 million, came in and was on the runway before the damn Iranians were to let the damn hostages take off. I mean, and look, what is Obama going to do? What are the Democrats going to do? Are they going to say the Iranian hostage is a liar? Huh? I mean, is that what they're going to say? They're going to say the Iranian hostage is a goddamn liar, for Christ's sake? I mean, they've already said the Benghazi parents and the Benghazi people, the folks that lost loved ones during the Benghazi debacle, they already said they're lying. I want to hear Obama, I want to hear Hillary Clinton say that this Iranian hostage was lying. Why would he lie, for Christ's sake? Why in the blue hell would he lie? Stupid. You know who lied? Barack Obama lied. He lied yesterday when he suggested that there was no payment for these hostages. He outright lied. One of the many millions of lies that he's given throughout his goddamn political career. Anybody who still supports this man is an outright sociopath just like he is. Because this man has literally lied about every single thing he has ever suggested he was going to do. How can anybody still support this unless you're trying to save your own face because you were the morons in 2008? Oh, yes, we can change, shoving it in everybody's face, claiming that Obama was the Messiah, claiming that Obama was going to bring world peace, claiming that Obama was going to change this, change that. Obama has been Bush on steroids, you moron. I mean, do you remember when they gave Obama the Nobel Peace Prize before he even became president, for Christ's sake? Do you remember that? Huh? Yeah, peacetime president, huh? Peacetime president. This man is kamikazing this country into oblivion, and everybody is just championing this crap. Everybody is applauding this garbage because why? I don't get it. I personally believe that Barack Obama is the affirmative action candidate. I honestly believe that. I mean, you take a look at all these social justice warriors, and you know, one thing that I am getting glee at is that the social justice warriors that are white, that are trying to march alongside the Black Lives Matter movement, these Black Lives Matter folks are starting to say, get the hell out of here, Whitey, get out. And they're shocked in their stupid hipster glasses and their ridiculous hipster garb. They are shocked that, hey, I'm on your side, brother. I mean, I'm marching with you. Black Lives Matter, dude. And these black folks are starting to realize that these leftists, you know, these liberal whiteys ain't doing nothing but virtue signaling and utilizing their strife to do so, all right? But once again, folks, I mean, these are the people that are out here trying to, you know, still back up this Obama nonsense, that are still trying to suggest that Obama's a good president even though he outright lied about everything. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, one more thing I want to go over, and then we're going to get to some we're going to open the phone lines up here. Did you hear Hillary Clinton's supposed press conference today? Did you hear her press conference today? I mean, first of all, the first few questions were nothing but fluff. Secondly, she outright lied, claiming that there was no classified material on her email, even though the FBI director said in his statement, not only in his statement, but to freaking Congress, that there were classified emails within her email system and that her email may have even been compromised by foreign elements that could be hostile to the United States. The FBI director said that, folks, even though he didn't want to prosecute her for whatever reason, which it has been suggested that he's been threatened or he's been blackmailed or something of that nature, which I tend to believe given the fact that you're starting to see a lot of folks from the DNC drop dead. But she outright lied in this press conference saying that there was no classified material on her email system, even though the FBI director said it in not only his statement, but in the testimony to Congress. He said it under oath. Do you see how these people outright lie? They're hoping that nobody really saw the James Comey situation and that they hope that everybody who's going to vote for Hillary is listening to this press conference and they are going to listen and they're going to take whatever she says as gospel. And what Hillary Clinton basically did today was give her constituents, or the people that are going to vote for her, let's put it that way, the talking points necessary because I don't think there are much talking points, but at least the talking points necessary to be able to sustain some level of debate and some level of face for voting for this piece of windbag trash. Oh, my God. And speaking of deaths, folks, once again, we talked about this yesterday, about this Sean Lucas dying, for Christ's sake. Anyway, more information is coming out about this man's death. He actually filed a lawsuit against the DNC July 1st. All right, once the lawsuit was filed, he actually served the lawsuit at the DNC headquarters. This was all caught on video by a documentary filmmaker by the name of Ricardo Villalba, I believe his name is. He actually videotaped Sean Lucas, not only filing the lawsuit, and this is a class action lawsuit on behalf of Bernie supporters against the Democratic Party for voter fraud. He files the lawsuit, serves the lawsuit to the DNC, and miraculously, this man ends up dead. Now, how many more people have to die before people start waking up and realizing that the Democrats are pulling out all stops and killing people? They are not above killing people. Let's just put it that way, all right? Or suiciding people, or crushing their windpipe in a supposed weight accident, or any of that crap. I mean, how many more people have to die to realize that the DNC is a criminal organization? It is an outright, utter criminal organization. Now that Sean Lucas is no longer with us, I doubt that this DNC class action lawsuit on behalf of Bernie Sanders supporters is going to come to fruition to any regard. You understand? I don't think that it's going to come to any kind of fruition whatsoever, because as I stated yesterday, folks, all right, parties, all right, Republican Party, the Democratic Party, the Libertarian Party, the Green Party, if they are an established party, and look, there's a whole array of things that you have to do to officially establish yourself as a party, which officially establishes yourself as a assembly, which constitutes you protected by the First Amendment. And this is all legal, folks. I'm not kidding around. The party's rules, whatever party, Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, Green Party, the party's rules supersede federal and state law. That's why no state can go in and investigate the party, even if there is proven evidence that, in the case of the DNC leaks, even if there is proven evidence that the DNC rigged the primary, even if they committed voter fraud in the primary, because, folks, they run the primary. Now, even though the party rules do supersede federal and state law, there is a small clause that enables the states to be able to investigate parties if, and let me tell you, this is a very hard clause to argue because this interpretation hasn't been properly facilitated or a precedent has been set in this regard, but the clause is that if a party jeopardizes states' interest, all right, quote unquote, states' interest, if it jeopardizes the integrity of the state's interest, then the state can supersede party rules and investigate the party. And as I was stating yesterday, Sean Lucas initiated the state's inquiry into the party by filing this lawsuit on behalf, it was a class action lawsuit, so there was a bunch of Bernie Sanders supporters in this lawsuit, named defendants in this lawsuit. Now, what they were going to do is they were going to go in front of a judge and argue that there is voter fraud, and this is coming from people from within the party itself. It's not coming in from outsiders. You've got people from within the Democratic Party filing in this class action lawsuit, which gives the state the leverage. If a judge sees that there is enough legal probability to interpret that the party is infringing upon the state's interest, then a judge could rule that the state could investigate the Democratic Party for voter fraud. But because Sean Lucas, all right, because Sean Lucas is dead, and he was the man that filed this particular lawsuit against the DNC, I don't think that this is going anywhere. All right, so once again, how many more people have to die? How many more people have to die before people start realizing that this Democratic Party is a criminal enterprise? And the media, folks, is just as disgusting and as filthy as they are. Do you understand that? Because look at the outright lies they are putting out. I mean, take a look at the narratives that they're trying to dictate towards Trump. I mean, we have the DNC leaks, all right, leaking out all the slimiest, disgusting details of the internal workings and the corruption of the Democratic Party and its collusion with the media, and yet we don't hear a goddamn thing about it, all right? We don't hear a goddamn thing about this crap. Unbelievable. I mean, let me tell you something. This is serious business, folks. All right? This election is serious business. You can tell that the Democrats are pulling out all stops and are trying to deviate the whole conscience of the electorate into something meaningless than actually focusing on what the subject matter is in these damn emails. And if you haven't looked through the emails, well, by God, what are you doing? All right, WikiLeaks.org. WikiLeaks.org. That's WikiLeaks.org. Go out there. It's a searchable database. You can read it all for yourself. I mean, they refer to Mexicans as taco bowls. All right? I'm serious, man. You don't hear the media talking about that. I mean, you actually have members of the DNC telling the media, hey, you need to pull that clip of this particular segment because we don't really like that. So go ahead and pull that and go ahead and put this instead. I mean, they're in collusion, man. Collusion. I mean, this is what the American public needs to wake up to, for Christ's sake, man. And look, they are starting to, because let me tell you something what Trump did. Trump, I think in the month of July, if I'm not mistaken, all right, or I think part of the month of June into July, raised $97 million for his campaign. $97 million. And, folks, that wasn't from the Koch brothers. That wasn't from special interests. That wasn't from anybody but the American people. The American people. All right? So that just goes to show you that these people are putting their money where their mouth is. There's a lot of individuals that want to see a transition of power from the old, disgusting, corrupt political class into something brand new. And that's why both political establishments, folks, not just the Democrats, look at these damn establishment Republicans. They are trying to sabotage Trump because they know that when Donald Trump is elected president, the whole idea of being a bureaucrat, the whole idea of being paid in your campaign contribution account to be able to initiate some law that you're supposed to in exchange for that campaign contribution account is over. I mean, the whole idea of special interests taking control of government is over. And that's why the establishment fears Trump. That's why they are pulling out all stops. Not just the Democrats, not just the media, not just the right wing of the political perspective. I'm talking about the establishment candidates, these assholes like Paul Ryan. I'm talking about John McCain, Mitch McConnell. I'm talking about these establishment jerk dicks. But did you hear these foreign leaders trying to mouth off, trying to meddle into our politics? That French frog socialist Hollanday, whatever the hell his stupid goddamn name is, for Christ's sake, the one that allowed the wild Yehudis into France, and now that they're striking, he's basically punishing his fellow French brethren. I mean, he's talking garbage about Trump, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is what I'm telling you, folks. This is what I'm saying. I mean, it's the world against Donald Trump. It's the world against Donald Trump, folks, and that's why those of us in the capitalist army and those of us in the Trump train cannot stop. We got to keep going, man. We got to make sure that we post all the truths, all the informations, all the facts in the faces of these idiots that insist that they are going to vote for Hillary Rodham Clinton. Do you understand that? We got to throw it in the faces, for Christ's sake. We got to throw it in the faces. Jesus Christ. I mean, it just makes me sick, man, all right? It makes me sick.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can seem intense. Like breakup R&B intense.
I thought you said you loved the sweater that I got you. If you didn't, you could have told me.
Geico makes it easy. Just go to Geico.com anytime to update or check your policy without all the extra drama.
I even had a gift receipt.
Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, look, folks, I'm going to go ahead and open up the phone lines here, folks. And once again, if you want to go ahead and give us a call right now, go right ahead. All right, the number is 425-390-6146. Now, if it is busy, go ahead and keep trying, folks, because we're gonna start just hanging people up that we recognize as just idiots that just sit there on the phone, wax their carrot, that are just major failed trolls and all that other nonsense. We want to have some serious discussion going on, so please keep calling. All right, and see what we have to do out here. All right. It's a Baller Friday free format edition, baby. Let's make some goddamn debate happen here, all right? Anyway, folks, let's just start clicking some of these people off, engineer. God damn it! Click them off. I'm sick and tired of seeing the same schmucks, the same idiots out here, that are just, they're calling up. They just bore the balls off of people, for Christ's sake. I mean, get them out. Jesus Christ. I'm not kidding around, man. Get some of these people out of here. Get them out. I mean, I'm sitting over here, I want to have a free format edition Baller Friday over here, and all we have is a bunch of milky lickers that are just going to, call up and just, not do a goddamn thing, but just sit there and play with their damn Peter Poppers, for Christ's sake. All right, now once again, keep calling. All right, if you're having trouble getting through, keep calling, for Christ's sake, because we want to have a decent free format edition here. All right, I'm serious. I'm not joking. All right. Oh my God. Anyway, let's go ahead and take some calls, shall we? How about area code 518? What you doing on this Baller Friday?
Oh, nothing. Enjoying some drinks. For the last week, I've been studying the election patterns, everything about, and Hillary Clinton, Ghost, I'm telling you, does not stand a chance. She's not going to get the white voters or anybody that works for a living. She's really doubling down, trying to get the black vote and the Hispanic vote. Well, the Hispanics aren't going to go out in numbers, or the blacks aren't going to go out in numbers like they did with Obama. That's the only reason Obama won. But I'm telling you, Ghost, if the election is fair, Hillary Clinton will not win. I'm willing to put money on it. Hillary Clinton's not going to win.
Well, you do have to agree, though, that the Trump train and those of us that are on the side of Trump have to go out in massive numbers so that they can't skew these polls in any direction. Remember, these are all electronic polls. Some of these polls in some of these states are, the hanging Chad problem, all this other nonsense. So we have to go in overwhelming numbers, so to make sure that we solidify this, and they cannot try to steal it from us. I mean, because let me tell you, don't think that Hillary Rotten Clinton and the Democratic Party are not going to try to find every homeless person, every vagrant, they'll try to go into nursing homes, bust people in. I'm not joking. These people are not above this, and that's a factor that people don't consider. Go ahead.
There was a case in Virginia, I think it is, that I think it was Virginia, like 20,000 people over the age of 100 people voted for Democrat the last election. You can't tell me that there's 20,000 people over the age of 100. I don't know.
I mean, that's a very good point, especially in America, because, the diets and, a lot of the pollutants that we're subjected to in our water. There's a bunch of factors, but you're absolutely right, man. Do you want to give any more synopsis since you have been doing some studying on the elections? I agree with you. I think it should be a landslide. I mean, it's more than obvious just based on Trump going around the country and making these speeches and having tens of thousands of people wanting to see his speech and having to turn away thousands upon thousands of people from entering. But what is your analysis on past elections? And you have to agree there is no precedent that, or I should say there is no empirical evidence that states that what is going on here has ever happened before.
Oh, absolutely not. But this election is going to be a lower turnout because, Donald Trump, people believe Donald Trump is an idiot. They believe everything CNN is. But Hillary Clinton, everybody hates Hillary Clinton, so this election is going to, I think it is. I'm not completely sure. It's going to be less people voting this year than when Romney and Obama ran, because it's going to be people don't like Trump and people don't like Hillary, so it's going to be the lowest turnout of ever. I personally believe that because people believe what they see on Facebook, and they're too dumb to do their own research.
I agree. They are too dumb, man. And look, I thank you very much for calling in, and I completely agree with you. I think it should be a landslide, and very interesting analysis in that you believing that it's going to be a very low voter turnout based upon the fact that the minority voters are not going to come out for Hillary. And I personally believe that the Latinos, the Mexican Americans, the Latino Americans, they are not going to vote for Hillary Rotten Clinton, all right? Don't get me wrong, a lot of these illegals may, because of her immigration policy, she's already suggested that she is going to put a hold on deportations for an indefinite amount of time. She already said that within the first, year or 6 months to a year of her presidency, she is going to give unlimited amnesty to anybody who comes into the country, for Christ's sake. So this is why this is becoming a very precarious situation as it relates to immigration. And the reason that they want to bring in so many immigrants is so that the immigrant population supersedes the potential voter power of the actual domestic population. And in this case, it's America. I mean, case in point, take a look at what happened to London, which is now London-stan, for Christ's sake. They brought in so many of these damn immigrants, these wild Yehudis, that they ended up voting in a wild Yehudi mayor as mayor of London. All right? And everybody at first was like, oh, Ghost, I don't know what you're talking about. You're not cultured, mate. Give it a break. He's not a wild Yehudi, mate. He's okay. He's just liberal. That's what we are right here in the old UK. Yeah, I'm talking about, mate. And look at him now. He's already trying to assert his own morality as it relates to advertising on buses. He doesn't want scantily clad women on advertisements because, it's bad for the image of the woman. They don't want her to think that she has to be that way. Shut up! Before you know it, he's going to put a beekeeper suit on everybody, for Christ's sake, man. Before you know it, he's going to put a goddamn beekeeper suit on everybody. You know it and I know it, for Christ's sake. It makes me sick. And this is why these liberals, these bureaucrats, these lifelong supposed public servants, that's why they want so many immigrants in the country. I mean, take a look at Canada, all right? Trudeau, that fruit bowl. Take a look at how many votes Trudeau actually won by and compare that to how many wild Yehudis and other immigrants that they brought into Canada, and you'll find it uncanny that it's almost the same amount of people that Canada brought in via the open border immigration policy that they have, and the amount of votes that Trudeau won by, folks. I mean, this is classic, man. I mean, don't you understand? They're doing the same thing in Europe, for Christ's sake, man. They're doing the same goddamn thing in Europe. Wake up, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on here? Hey, we got the Teutonic Plague. What's going on? Happy Baller Friday.
Hey, Ghost. Happy Baller Friday to you. I wanted to talk about a friend of mine said that the Democrats might come out with some October surprise like last election cycle.
Well, I couldn't even imagine what it could be. I mean, they're already throwing everything in the kitchen sink at Trump. I mean, I really could not imagine what they would have on Trump that could be an October bombshell, but I can assure you that before that even happens, there's going to be a lot more bombshells on Hillary Rodham Clinton. And I think that, I don't know if you've seen that recent clip that's been circulating around the internet of her looking like she's mentally unstable or there's something mentally wrong with her, physically wrong with her. But I believe it has a lot to do with the stress of all this nonsense that she has brought upon herself. On top of that, I mean, I don't know with the ulcerated tongue, I don't know the hole in her tongue, I don't know if she's got syphilis of the brain, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I don't believe that's going to be the case, Teutonic. I think what is going to happen is they're going to try to rig the election. They're going to try to maybe make a false flag. They may have Black Lives Matter cause some kind of a riot, something of that nature, but I seriously doubt that they have any more dirt on Trump. I mean, they've already thrown everything in that they had at him. I don't think so.
Well, yes, but they might come out with something. So I tweeted at Trump, hey, be on guard. They might come out with an October surprise like last election because I wanted him to raise his hackles a bit and be on his guard, which leads me to a suggestion. Now, this is just a suggestion. You are, of course, the host. This is True Capitalist Radio, hosted by Ghost, not hosted by Teutonic Plague. So I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I am going to suggest something, and that is the DNC and the Electoral College may work in cahoots and supersede the will of the people. I therefore think at some point in the broadcast, sometime or every so often, something to that effect, you should prank call these people, and when the Electoral College, when the electors are picked, you should prank call them. And I ran a poll. The people still want shout-outs, but Twitter shout-outs is getting kind of ridiculous with all these trolls. So I'm thinking maybe you should just take away Twitter shout-outs to do prank calls.
Well, that's a very interesting analysis, very interesting suggestion. I want to thank you for calling in, Teutonic. Let me tell you, I don't believe that the Electoral College would do such a thing. It has been unprecedented. If they do, they should be obliging the will of the people. That the whole reason for the Electoral College is to represent the actual popular vote in a delegate representation style situation on a national front. That's why every state has, different numbers of delegates based upon the population within the state itself. So I personally don't believe that that's probable. I don't think it's impossible, but I think that they would be really causing some level of unrest in this country if they thought that they were going to be able to get away with usurping the presidency via the damn Electoral College. I don't think so. I just do not think that's going to be possible, in my personal opinion. All right. Anyway, thank you very much, Teutonic Plague. We really appreciate you calling in. Let's take some more calls, shall we? Once again, if you want to give us a call here, all you got to do is give us a call at 425-390-6146 on this Baller Friday. And we want to hear from you, man. We want to hear what you got to say. And, of course, if you are waiting in queue and want me to call on you, you push the number 1, for Christ's sake, so I know that you're in queue and actually want to be called upon on this segment. If not, then just sit there like a milky liquor. I don't care. Anyway, folks, we're going to continue going on, shall we? Since it's Baller Friday, let's continue going. 603, what's going on Baller Friday?
Hey, not much. Just got out of work and looking forward to a nice weekend coming up. I actually had something I want to bring up to you. I've been noticing on social media within my circle of friends, a lot of them were burn tards, as I like to call them. And they're pretty pissed that Bernie didn't, even have a chance at the nomination, and things went Hillary's way. And I've seen a bunch of them go onto their state's website and change their party affiliation from Democrat to Independent. And they're saying there's no way in hell that they're going to vote for Bernie. but at the same time, they're saying they won't vote for Trump either. And I guess my question is, does this help out Trump because it takes Democrat votes away from their candidate, or does this hurt Trump because he's not getting votes that he still needs?
Well, that's a very good question. I personally believe it helps Trump because I don't believe that all Bernie supporters are going to be like, these, oh, well, I'm voting for Jill Stein. Oh, I'm voting for Gary Johnson. Oh, I'm staying home. I think that they were so burned by Bernie that they've got to do something. They are definitely not going to vote for Hillary Rotten Clinton, especially after the DNC leaks proves that the DNC rigged the election for Hillary Clinton, all right? And I think that what you should do, and anybody else who happens to be a part of Operation Barrel Roll or has any of these burn victims as friends, you need to make the case that the only vote that'll actually count, the only vote that'll actually hurt the Democrats is a vote for Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is an anti-establishment candidate. You need to focus on the fact that both parties, the Democrats and the establishment Republicans, hate Trump. You need to put that as a point of emphasis with these burn victims because I don't think they understand that. They've been so anesthetized by Bernie Sanders claiming, hey, I'm Bernie Sanders, and I'm going to give you everything for free. I'm going to give you free college. I'm going to give you free health care. I'm going to give you free houses. I'm going to give you free everything. But all you've got to do is you got to donate to my campaign contribution account, all right? And you got to come on over here, take your underwears off. That's right. Yeah, come on over here, sit on Uncle Bernie's lap. Oh, yeah, you know Uncle Bernie. Oh, you love Uncle Bernie, don't you? That's right. Now keep contributing. Keep contributing. That's right. And remember, I'm going to write a book now. I'm going to write a book now. And you also are going to buy it, and you're going to keep contributing. That's right. Keep contributing. Now come on over here and take your underwears off. Come on over here and take your underwears off. That's right. Now come on over here and sit on my apple. That's right. I'll give you anything you want. Come on over here. Sit on my apple. Keep contributing. Keep contributing. That's right. That's right. Take your underwears off. Oh, you hurt me. You're hurting, Uncle Bernie. Come on over here. Come on. Oh, keep contributing. Keep contributing. You're hurting Uncle Bernie. You're hurting Uncle. Oh, you hurt Uncle Bernie. Oh, you hurt Uncle Bernie. Now keep contributing and don't tell anybody about this, okay? Don't tell anybody I told you to took your underwears off and vote for Hillary Clinton. I mean, that's what he did. That's what he did to the burn victims and what they have to do because they right now are still burning. I mean, what Bernie did to them is still sticking in their craw, for Christ's sake. You got to tell them. You got to focus their discombobulated minds into understanding that Donald Trump is anti-establishment. A vote for Donald Trump is a vote against both parties. It's a vote against the Democratic Party especially, and a vote against the Republican establishment. It's a vote against Paul Ryan. It's a vote against Mitch McConnell. It's a vote against the old Republican Guard. I mean, that's why I'm saying, folks, if you're a part of Operation Barrel Roll, or if you know some of these burn victims, I mean, take some time and some effort and some energy to make sure that these people understand that whatever they are seeing on CNN, whatever they're seeing on the boob tube is an outright lie, and that the only anti-establishment, the only viable, the only electable anti-establishment candidate is Donald Trump, folks. All right? Is Donald Trump. That's all there is to it. All right? I mean, he is saying a lot of the same things that Bernie touched upon. The only difference is that Donald Trump is not promising everybody free crap. I mean, seriously, that's it. I mean, that's the only difference, all right? I mean, Bernie Sanders touched upon a lot of the same issues that Trump has touched upon. The only difference is that Bernie Sanders is approaching those issues from a socialist idiot perspective. So that's all there is to it, folks. All right? That's all there is to it. As a matter of fact, after that, give me a goddamn drink, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let's keep taking calls. Once again, free format edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. We're discussing anything that you want to discuss. I want to hear from you. This is a Baller Friday, and I hope that you're enjoying it, baby. I hope you're enjoying it. 817, what's going on? Baller Friday.
Hey, it's 3DS Capitalist. What's up?
Hey, what's going on there, 3DS?
I'm going pretty good. I'm actually celebrating Baller Friday. I found a recent beta of Super Mario 3D Land, so I've been playing through that a little bit.
Okay, Super Mario 3D Land. On what system? Is that a ROM or what?
Yeah, it's on my 3DS, of course.
Oh, awesome. Well, you know,
anyway,
I've been kind of wanting to maybe delve back into the gaming situation, but like I said, the last time I ever owned a gaming system was Sega Dreamcast, and look, the last time I bought that, I bought it as it came out, and I actually liked it. But then they stopped making games for it. Sega went out of business, and I felt betrayed. And ever since then, I never bought a gaming system. I never played any other games. That was the end of gaming for me.
Yeah, Sega kind of just jumped over to Nintendo, where they just started pushing out Sonic games for the most part. Anyway, that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to bring up something that I actually thought was kind of ridiculous.
All right, go ahead.
So, usually I'm kind of able during, well, I'm more forced really. My parents are watching CNN during dinner time, and there's this story on there about how they're bashing Trump for eating with a fork.
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna look, man. I mean, and thanks for calling there, 3DS. Look, you're absolutely right. Look, they're gonna go after Trump at whatever angle possible. I mean, you notice that they're just throwing mud at him. I know what you're talking about there, fruity ass. You're talking about the instance in which Donald Trump actually posted a picture of himself eating a bowl of Kentucky Fried Chicken, and he actually had a piece of chicken on a plate, and he was actually cutting it with a fork and a knife. And these idiots on CNN and the media were comparing him to some kind of psychopath because he actually uses a fork and a knife to cut open his fried chicken. I mean, I just, do you see how stupid that is, for Christ's sake? Had he been using his hands, for Christ's sake, they would have said he was a peasant. I mean, you understand? You cannot win with these dumbasses, man. You cannot win with the mainstream media, for Christ's sake. You can't do it. You can't do it, man. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, thank you very much there, fruity ass. I appreciate you calling. Let's continue going, shall we? We got area code, how about 912? You're on the horn. What you doing on Baller Friday?
Yes, sir. Good to talk to you.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Not too bad, man. Just not really happy about the mainstream media's bias. But other than that, I'm all right. So what do you want to discuss on this Baller Friday, sir?
All right. Well, first off, I wanted to say happy Baller Friday to you. I'm a long-time, first-time for the show. What I wanted to call in about was in regards to a new poll that came out on the Atlanta Journal-Constitution's website. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution newspaper had put out today showing that Georgia was going for Hillary. That is some of the most just absurd stuff I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it's absolutely absurd. But once again, these media people are all in the tank for Hillary Clinton for whatever reason. And because the DNC leaked the emails from these people, I mean, they are in cahoots for whatever reason. I mean, maybe it's because the DNC promises the media some sort of supreme authority or some sort of exclusivity to ban the internet or something of that nature. I mean, there's got to be a reason why the media is all in the tank for Hillary Rotten Clinton. I have no idea. And I know for a fact Georgia would probably be one of the last states that would be voting for Hillary Rotten Clinton given the fact that a lot of what the TPP is proposing is going to put a damper on a lot of Georgia's economic output as it relates to its ports and some of its natural resources. So, and on top of that, the immigration policies as well. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, I was agreeing with you there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, do you, as a Georgia man that's out there in the ground talking to people, probably conversating with everyday Georgians, do you believe that there is enough, I guess, political capital within the state for her to even become close in a race for the state of Georgia?
Truth be told, the strongest areas for her are probably going to be Atlanta. She'll probably get a good bit of support around Savannah, some of the larger cities, Albany, those kinds of places. But once you get out of the larger cities, it is solid Trump country.
Wow, man, and that's where they're going to start pulling off their tricks because in the big cities is easier for fraud, and it's easier for them to kind of discount some of the less populated rural areas that are coming out and voting. So that's a very serious issue. Go ahead.
Well, the other thing that seems to be taking some of the numbers off of Trump seems to be the Libertarian candidate, Gary Johnson, also seems to be taking about 11% of the vote on that. And generally speaking,
in Georgia.
In Georgia, usually the Libertarian candidate does usually take around 10% of the vote in most elections. It's usually a pretty strong Libertarian state for the most part.
Wow, that's very interesting. I was very unaware that the Libertarian Party had such a decent percentage of the electorate in Georgia. That's a very interesting fact. I know that they have a pretty decent contingent in the South, in the southern states. I know that North Carolina has a huge libertarian movement. I know a couple other places that I can't come up from the top of my head, but I'm really surprised to hear about Georgia, man. I can't believe 11% as far as the polling numbers are coming out for Johnson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh man, that isn't too good. But let me tell you, I personally believe, and I want to thank you for calling, sir. And I appreciate you first time calling, and appreciate you listening, and I appreciate your perspective on Georgia. But I personally believe, folks, that even though even though Hillary Clinton may take Atlanta, even though she may take Savannah, Georgia, I personally believe that a lot of the racial components that are really toxic to Hillary Rodham Clinton is going to deter a lot of the urban demographic that would traditionally go out and vote Democrat in these regions of Georgia. Because, folks, and look, I'll just go ahead and play this again, lest we forget what she said about black youth in America back in the 90s, before Bill Clinton enacted that bill that basically jailed most of black America from the 90s up until today. Go ahead and play that clip on Hillary Clinton on black youth, engineer. And let me tell you, if you happen to be black or if you happen to know somebody who is a black person, have them listen to this and see how they feel, all right?
We also have an organized effort against gangs. Just as in a previous generation we had an organized effort against the mob. We need to take these people on. They are often connected to big drug cartels. They are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heel. And the President has asked the FBI to launch a very concerted effort against gangs everywhere.
You got to bring them to heel. Did you hear that? I mean, that's what Hillary Clinton said about black folk in America. I mean, who the hell do you think she's talking about? Who do you think she's talking about? Inner city gangs at that time. That was like 1994 when she said that. Who the hell is she talking about? She's talking about the Dr. Dre Chronic album crowd at that time. She's talking about the Snoop Dogg, the Doggy Style album crowd at that goddamn time. She's talking about the Ice Cube, Lethal Injection album crowd of that goddamn time. That's what she's talking about, boy. And I'm telling you this right now, if the Trump train, and hell, even the Bernie Sanders folks, if they plaster that in the faces of Hillary Clinton supporters, especially ethnic Hillary Clinton supporters, they ain't going to show up to the poll. They don't necessarily have to vote for Trump, but they just don't have to show up to the goddamn poll, for Christ's sake. But what's really surprising in that last call is that Gary Johnson has 11% of the goddamn state. I mean, good God. Man, it looks like the capitalist army may have to do something on Gary Johnson. We may have to, unearth some skeletons out of this son of a bitch's closet. And if you want my personal opinion, just based on the way he looks, I think that there's some definite skeletons in this son of a bitch's closet. And what I don't like about Gary Johnson's nomination as the presidential candidate for the Libertarian Party basically puts libertarians on the sides of liberals. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Gary Johnson has too much of a problem with the open border policy. Gary Johnson has been openly vocal, calling Donald Trump a racist, for Christ's sake. I mean, utilizing the same leftist liberal tactics as the Democrats. So, I mean, anyone who's going to vote for Gary Johnson and claim to be a libertarian, you're an outright idiot. I mean, this guy is a liberal from the word go, for Christ's sake. I mean, in my personal opinion, he seems a little femmy, He seems a little bit feminine, with the feminine physical attributes, you know what I mean? And the feminine vernacular, for Christ's sake. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, for Christ's sake, but then you take all those components. You observe, and in my opinion, I think that he's got feminine physical attributes, feminine vernacular, and then you take a look at his campaign slogan, Feel the Johnson. Oh, yeah, that's such maturity right there, isn't it? Huh? I mean, that's such maturity right there. That's why I'm saying. I mean, for you folks that are actually going to vote for the Libertarian candidate this year, I mean, you might as well vote for Jill Stein. I mean, seriously. I mean, I'm not joking. And not to mention, I mean, Gary Johnson is pro-TPP, Trans-Pacific Partnership, for Christ's sake. I mean, we don't want none of that. Donald Trump has already said he's going to scrap that crap. He ain't going to sign that. He already said that he's going to renegotiate NAFTA, and if the people in NAFTA don't agree, he's going to rip up NAFTA, for Christ's sake. All right, I'm serious. Anyway, folks, let me go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs on this Baller Friday, for Christ's sake. And for all you folks that are wondering how to get a Twitter shout-out right here on the broadcast, all you've got to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, and the Twitter account is PoliticsGhost. All one word, no underscores, PoliticsGhost. And the tweet to retweet is True Capitalist Radio Now Live is the tweet to retweet to get a shout-out here. All right, once again, True Capitalist Radio Now Live. If you retweet that tweet, I will give you a shout-out right here, right now, live on the broadcast. Do we got any goddamn Twitter shout-outs, engineer? All right, well, we got some Twitter shout-outs. Let's go ahead and get to them right now. All right, who the hell do we got here? I'm not looking forward to these idiots trying to ruin my Baller Friday, but, hey, it's a free-format edition. We're trying to go and trying to make everything as interactive as possible, baby, all right? Anyway, we got Exora Hawks in the house. We got Killing Time in the place. Dormy Sweet in the house. Proud American 2016 in the place. We've got 2 hours of anxiety. Hey, screw you, asshole, all right? Do you think I want anxiety, for Christ's sake? I mean, look at all the crap I got to deal with. Look, I don't even want to go there. Just shove it up your ass, all right? We got Correct the Record. We got 1,300 wasted hours. Hey, look, if you think so, why are you listening? Why are you listening, jerk dick? Anyway, we got Edvinus Cahuas. Excuse me if I screwed up your name, but thank you for listening. We got Jasminia. Excuse me if I'm screwing up your name. Jesus Christ, I'm screwing up people's names here. Anyway, we got the Smiler in the house. Dollar Bills in the house. We got Capitalist Kush in the place. Who else we got? We got Blake in the house. What's going on? We got Metroid Junkie in the place. What's going on? BTR2 Ghost Zero. What the hell does that mean, you son of a... Damn it! Damn it! Look! I've already taken taking BTR to the woodshed about that, boy. All right? I already took BTR to the goddamn woodshed, and they ain't going to try to stop my broadcast any goddamn more. Do you understand that, boy? You understand that? They are not going to stop my broadcast anymore, and I promise you, boy, and you better be listening to me, BTR. You better be listening. If you screw with my stream again, boy, I'm going to take you to a woodshed, and I'm going to give you something you ain't never going to forget, boy. You understand me, BTR? Son of a bitch. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me that goddamn mic, for Christ's sake, man. I'm not kidding around. You hear me, BTR? All right, you better get this straight, boy. You understand that? My fans are getting pissed. I'll take your ass to the woodshed again if you try to ruin my stream again, goddammit.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike, you know.
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
Jesus Christ. Who else do we have here? We've got Rust Belt for Ghost, Disco Waffle in the house, Junko the Anti-Lunarian, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean, for Christ's sake. Who the hell else do we got here? Ghostler Coaster. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Butter Me Up Ghost. Jesus Christ. Woodshed Wanderer. Here we are again. Here it is. Jesus Christ. We got Godzilla in the house. Hans Guvensmith's in the place. What's going on to Trump and Capitalist? Ghost Bernie's belt. Shove it up your ass, all right? Shove it up your ass. All right, we got Choco Latte. Ghost hates the Game Boy. I thought it was the most overrated piece of trash on the face of the planet, but of course, everybody bought it. I mean, the same thing with this whole Pokemon Go crap. What a bunch of ridiculous garbage this is. But everybody loves it. I mean, at Nintendo, they're good at making the most simplistic crap possible and making everybody believe that it's great. I got to give them that much. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got on this Baller Friday? Once again, we're taking Twitter shout-outs. Retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, Politics Ghost. All right? We've got Feel the Ghost. Oh, great. That's fresh. We got Strictly Diesel in the house. Nightmare on 6th Street. Let's shove it up your ass, all right? I mean, look, I actually want to go on 6th Street right now. I actually want to partake in some festivities on this Baller Friday. But now, I mean, I got to watch my back to make sure either a wild Jehudi or a didn't do nothing doesn't bust a cap into the crowd while I'm sitting there having a goddamn drink out here on 6th Street. I never thought I'd ever see 6th Street the way it is today. I never thought I'd ever see it. It's a damn shame. It's a goddamn shame. Anyway, we got Remington in the house. We got Sergeant Yoda. What's going on? Shrek Dorsey, whatever the hell that means. What's going on? We got Hyper's Gay Porn Leak, LOL. Anyway, what's going on? We got Purple Belt for Ghost. What the hell does that mean, Purple Belt? What do you think, I'm Prince or something, huh? Purple rain, purple rain, yeah. Get the hell out of here, Prince. All right, come on. You gonna die in an elevator? Come on. Anyway, let's move on, all right? We've got Feel the Burn, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Look, don't, look. You already made fun of Stevie Ray Vaughan yesterday. Y'all shove it up your ass with that crap. I mean, you understand that Stevie Ray Vaughan made Austin, Texas, boy. You understand that? He made Austin, Texas. We got the Fruity Jehudi. Oh, my God. CDI Fan 237 in the house. We've got the horny unicorn. Oh, jeez, are you kidding me, for Christ's sake, man? What is this garbage? There's flaming nipple chops. What's going on to flaming nipple chops? There's blood fart. Who else do we have going on over here? We got somebody named Marty in the place. What's going on to Marty? And look, oh, there's the whore. Oh, yes, I am the whoremaster. Oh, yes, I'm the whoremaster. We've got Vet of Forum Wars in the house. Novelty Best. We've got Hot Shots for Gut. Shut up, you idiot. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Who else do we got? We got John S.K. in the place. We've got Regular TCA in the place. What's going on, Regular TCA? How you doing, man? Well, I'm just going to take a couple of more Twitter shout-outs, and then we're going to move on with the continuation of this free format Baller Friday edition of the True Capitalist Radio Show, folks. We got Squid Girl for Ghost, the Shrub Whisperer. I mean, didn't I shout you out yesterday? What are you, friends with the singing bush? You know, hey ho, blow the men down. Hey ho, blow the men down. Give me some time to blow the men down. Anyway, who else do we have here? We've got Poop Moisturizer. Ah, Jesus Christ! Buy Ghost a new belt. I already bought a new belt. All right. Jesus Christ. Soul Bad Ghost. What, are you trying to say I've got a black soul like Kazir Khan told Donald Trump? Oh, Donald Trump, you've got the black soul. You've got the black soul, Donald Trump. You have a black... Shut up and eat a ham sandwich. How about a ham sandwich, Kazir Khan? Jesus Christ. Who else do we have here? Look, I'm taking a couple of more here. And look, and the reason I'm doing this is because I know I've been kind of beating around the bush as it relates to Twitter shout-outs as of late, so we're just going to continue on going, all right? All right. We've got Establishment Republican Ghost. What the hell does that mean? I'm not establishment, boy. We got the Cyber Police, for Christ's sake. We got Didn't Do's 1 6th Street 0. All right, that's it. That's it. That's it. You idiots just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Huh? You idiots just cannot leave well enough alone, can you? God damn it. I mean, this 6th Street thing is very personal to me, you know? I'm serious, man. This 6th Street thing is very goddamn personal. I mean, I can't even go drink on 6th Street, man. I can't even go I mean, I'm either going to be shot by a wild Yehudi, I'm going to be accosted by a homeless vagrant, or I'm going to be shot by a didn't do nothing. I mean, good God. Oh, my God. All right, give me the goddamn, give me the mic. Give me that stupid freaking mic. Give me the mic. Jesus Christ. Look, we are well into the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. Let me calm down here. Let me calm down. And I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me, folks. If you haven't already done so, please bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Every episode that I have ever conducted is there to download absolutely free. I mean, you can stream it live or you can download to your podcast, to your phone, to listen at another date. All you got to do is just go there, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Anyway, folks, and if you haven't already done so, please spread it around like wildfire, all right? Spread it around like wildfire! And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live on this Baller Friday, baby! We are live on this Baller Friday. Let everybody know, for Christ's sake, all right? Anyway, folks, we are once again conducting a free format edition on this Baller Friday. I want to go ahead and just start calling on random people. If you want to call up and discuss something, anything you want to discuss, all you got to do is give us a call at 425-390-6146 is the number to call. Once again, 425-390-6146. And we're going to discuss anything you want to talk about. It's a free format edition right here on Baller Friday. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Let's get to the phone line, shall we? How about area code 254? What's going on this Baller Friday? Hey, 254, what's going on?
Hey, Ghost, I got the engineer here in the woodshed, and I'm going to beat his ass. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, my God. I mean, you see, this is what happens, folks. This is what happens when you've got juvenile delinquents hanging out at home between the hours of 4 to 7 p.m., which, folks, has been documented as one of the most juvenile delinquent times of the day for youths to cause mischief, to get into trouble, to partake in sexual activity, to take part in criminal activity, to take part in consuming drugs. And this is an absolute fact, folks. So once again, if you happen to be a parent, I'd strongly advise everybody to basically try to get home as soon as you possibly can. If your damn kids are by themselves from the hours of 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., why do you think I broadcast during that time? Huh? I mean, wouldn't you want your children hanging out with yours truly, listening to the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, learning the straight political dope, learning how to be capitalist, for Christ's sake, instead of going out there philandering around, taking part in juvenile delinquency, for Christ's sake? I'm telling you, I'm providing people a service out here, right? I'm providing people a damn service, and everybody out there needs to appreciate it, to say the least, all right? Anyway, let's move on. I don't want to get sidetracked by those milky lickers that are calling up, and I don't know what the hell they're doing. Let's move on, shall we? Who else do we have here? We got area code 808. You're on the horn on this Baller Friday. What's going on?
Yo, Ghost, Current Capitalist here, man.
Hey, how you doing, Coon? How you been, man?
Oh, doing fine. Just drinking some Irish coffee here, man. Firstly, I want to actually say, if you are planning to go into, go back into playing video games or whatever, man, I would suggest to go with the PC, because that's like the capitalist of the gaming system right there. All right.
Really?
And,
so I should invest in some badass, like a $500 graphics card, and build my own like badass PC and just start gaming off of the computer.
Sure, it can cost any way you like it, man. Actually, that's why gaming PCs are so fucking good, man. You can be $300, $5,000, doesn't matter.
And what is the diversification as it relates to the games are concerned? Because I'm going to be completely honest with you, all right? I cannot believe the amount of people that are on YouTube playing games, all right? And look, they're not doing anything. They're just playing games, and then they're talking a bunch of nonsense over the game. I cannot believe that this is actually entertainment for people.
Yeah, take it from a guy who makes video games. It's kind of stupid to me, too. But no, to answer your question, though, the genres, it's actually very bigger. I mean, if you want to play freaking like RTS games, they got it. Single player, co-op, FPS, have stealth elements, no stealth elements. It's all right there. Classic.
Yeah, I'm considering it. I'm considering it there, Kahuna, because, right. I think that individuals that are listening to the broadcast, actually want, some more of True Capitalist Radio in an extended fashion. I've been looking into, other social media avenues, and I think one of which is, possibly doing some gaming. I don't know. I actually believe I wouldn't be very good at gaming, because I haven't gamed since freaking Sega Dreamcast, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
yeah, no,
I'm serious. I haven't gamed since Sega Dreamcast. As a matter of fact, I still got that system. It's still at my house, for Christ's sake. I never play it because I look at it as a reminder. I think I dropped what is it, $300, $350 on the son of a bitch back when it first came out, back in, was it 98 or something, that 99 or something of that nature. And then after that, I was so disappointed, although I did like it. I had a lot of games for it. I had, obviously the Sonic the Hedgehog. I had, Tony Hawk. You know, I had the Crazy Taxi. What the hell else? I had a whole bunch. I still got them, but I don't know. I don't know what gaming has evolved into. Now it's multiplayer. Now you get to go online, you get to put headsets on, you talk to people, and then when you kill them, you laugh at them over the goddamn internet, and then they find your IP address, then they SWAT you and all that other stuff. So I don't know how. I don't know what gaming is for Christ's sake.
Don't worry on that one. Like I said, it has a huge variety of games for you. So on to the more important thing I actually do want to say. If you, for all you trolls out there, if you ever actually want to troll a Hillary supporter, just ask them what is her accomplishment, and just watch the sparks fly.
Hey, that's very good, Kahuna Capitalist. Hey, cheers to you, and have a happy Baller Friday. Do you want to give any shout-outs, man?
Yeah, sure. Shout-outs to Christopher Smith, Teutonic Plague, Karaskin, to yourself, Engineer, as well as Trump and Capitalist, man, and Metro Junkie, and, you know, shout out to Trump as well.
Hey, man, thank you, Kahuna. I appreciate you calling up. And, look, I know that people on Twitter are like, what? Gaming? What? I thought you hated gaming. I do hate gaming, but, hey, I'm a capitalist, baby. All right? I'm a capitalist over here. All right? And I'm thinking about, you know, doing some goddamn gaming, you know, and putting it on YouTube and seeing what happens, for Christ's sake. I mean, you know, freaking PewDiePie over here. And look, I've been watching PewDiePie here for the past couple of days. I cannot believe that this idiot is being watched by so many goddamn idiot, stupid, half-witted tards, for Christ's sake. I cannot believe this crap. All right? And I can't believe that anybody takes PewDiePie even serious. All right? I cannot believe this garbage. I cannot believe it. So I'm considering it. I'll leave it up to the people, because once again, I'm just, you know, for the people. All right, I want to hear from you. Should I, you know, go out, start doing gaming little videos, for Christ's sake? You know, I think I'll start off with the original Nintendo, because folks, they actually put out a new version of the original Nintendo that you can kind of hook up to any kind of PC, or excuse me, any kind of, you can hook it up to a PC, you can hook it up to the damn TV station, or TV, whatever the case might be. 30 preloaded games, for Christ's sake. The only thing I don't like about it is they don't have Metal Gear. You know what I'm saying? Metal Gear, for Christ's sake, man. I actually like Metal Gear. They do have both Castlevanias. I know they have all three Mario Brothers. I like Super Mario, as a matter of fact. All right? I did not like the Super Nintendo. I'm going to be honest. I know people are like, oh, are you kidding, Ghost? I love the Super Nintendo. I didn't like it whatsoever. Didn't like the Nintendo 3D. Didn't like that either. I actually, you know, partook and bought the Neo Geo. I actually was one of the few that bought the Sega Saturn. Do y'all remember that, for Christ's sake? I mean, how far back is that, baby? All right, how far back is that? I mean, I thought Sega Saturn was going to be the thing of the future, and I ended up, you know, getting a little bit ripped off, to say the least. All right, I'm not joking. All right, I'm not kidding around here. Anyway, folks, I didn't mean to get off on that tirade about gaming. But people are, you know, tweeting at me. They're saying, do it. You know, I mean, you'd probably be more popular than PewDiePie or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I can't believe people are actually watching this crap. I'm serious. I can't believe people are actually watching people game and then talk a bunch of garbage over it, you know? I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get it. But, hey, if y'all are going to watch, I mean, hey, I'm a capitalist. All right, I'll get into the whole gaming situation there, but look, I'm not going to be very good at it. I mean, you're probably going to hear me curse. You're probably going to hear me talk a lot of garbage. I might even get a little angry because I've looked at the controllers of these new games. I've seen. I mean, I'm just, Give me a break. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right. I got a lot of ideas going on. I got the creative juices going on, but I don't know. Although we got a lot of people up in here saying that I should do it, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. I have no idea. All right? I have no idea. Anyway, let me just go ahead and continue going on, shall we? All right? Jesus Christ. Who else do we got on the horn here on this Baller Friday free format edition here? I want to hear from you. What do you want to discuss? What you want to talk about? All right, we got area code 202. What's up? You're on the horn on this Baller Friday. Damn Helen Keller deaf mute, for Christ's sake. Let's take an anonymous call. How about anonymous? What's going on this Baller Friday? Okay, great. It's not freaking Radio Graffiti ass clown, all right? Clear some of these lines out, engineer. Clear them out. Clear them the hell out. I'm sick of these people. Clear them all out. Son of a bitch. Sick of these people, man. All right, who else do we got? How about 727? You're on the horn on this Baller Friday.
Hey, Ghost, what's going on? Happy Baller Friday. How are you doing?
Hey, what's going on, man? Happy Baller Friday, man.
Yeah.
How you doing?
My life has, it's been going all right. My dad was kind of yelling at me a bit earlier just because my mom's boyfriend moving in. You know, she didn't really tell me.
Don't tell me, man. No, don't tell me. Your mom's moving in a boyfriend, man?
Yeah, this guy is insane. Like, he threatened to kill us before and all this stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This is horrible to hear. I mean, you know, you're the same feller that not only lives with your mom and dad part-time, but your mom also moved in your grandfather, which is also dying of the AIDS. Am I correct?
Yeah, he moved out, though, now.
Oh, he moved out? Or what happened?
He's actually been doing a lot more better. He can actually walk, and he's starting to eat more, and he's starting to actually gain some weight because he weighed around 100 when he first moved in, but I think he's living with my grandmother now, if I'm correct. I'm not sure really what happened to him. I know.
Wait, hold on. Living with your grandmother? Wait a minute. Why is he living with your grandmother if he was gay and got the AIDS, and now what? He's going to move back with his? Was this the wife, the woman that had your mother?
Yeah. And the thing is,
what? Wait a minute, man. Is this a troll or is this legit, man?
This is legit. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, my God. So, okay, now he's doing better. Do you have any idea why he's doing better? Did he stop taking medication and all of a sudden he's starting to eat again? Or what is he doing that you have seen firsthand?
Well, I mean, I know he does, like, you know, he does the edibles, you know, of marijuana, and that helped him a lot just because he hasn't been eating. And ever since that, because he used to skip his medication a lot. He used to not take it either. But now that since he's starting to take it, you know, he's getting a lot better. But I don't think he's going to live for that long, though.
Oh, man. I'm sorry that you have to even experience that and go through that. Now you've got your mother's boyfriend moving in. You know, I feel really bad for you, man. And, you know, there's really nothing you can do about it. All I can say to you is just steer away from your mother's problems and, you know, don't try to be Mr. Savior, you know, if your mother, unfortunately, is at the brunt end of this man's madness, because it's only going to put you in a precarious situation. So all I can do is tell you that, you know, stay safe, make sure to go to school when you go to school, and, you know, try to, you know, make as best grades as you possibly can, and, you know, try to get the hell out of there, man. I mean, try to, you know, try to do whatever it takes. I really feel for you, man. I'm really sorry that I mean, once again, I mean, this is a very, very serious issue. I mean, how do you feel about this? You know, you're not the only one that is going through this. This is a very serious and more frequent epidemic that's happening amongst young people. How does that make you feel that your mom's just going to move in this boyfriend that you've already said that is a little nuts? You know, he's already decided that or has made drastic moves into crazydom, threatening your life, threatening your mom's life. I mean, how do you feel about that, man?
I feel like I'm sort of like stuck in this problem because it's not just that's like scaring me really. It's just my dad's yelling at me for my mom's boyfriend living there.
Oh man, that's so. What I mean, what is he yelling at you about? I mean, how is it your fault?
That's the thing. I tell him it's not my fault, but he doesn't know who to yell at. He tried yelling at my mom, but my mom's kind of, a bit kind of mean to him. So.
Well, yeah, because obviously she has you, the majority possession of you. So obviously the courts are going to rule in her favor if your dad decides to, yeah, exactly. Decides to maybe be a little too verbally aggressive or whatever the case might be. So, man, you're in a very precarious situation. I mean, maybe you need to have a sit down with your dad and talk to him and, have a man-to-man and say, look, I know that you're upset, Dad. I know that you're upset at the fact that, you're in this precarious situation, but you can't yell at me. With all due respect, I am just the consequence of your decision and Mother's decision. And to take anything out on me is completely bypassing responsibility from you two people. And, of course, if they yell at you and, do anything after that, then you know that maybe, just maybe, you're on your own. And with that mentality, man, you got to become a capitalist. You got to figure out, when you become 16, 17, get a job, make sure to put, everything in some level of security. I don't know if you can even open up a bank account at that age, but I would put my money in a freaking box, bury it, do whatever it takes, man. But don't let this bother you. Always remember that childhood is temporary. Your teenage years are going to go by like that. It is not forever. And just keep on trucking, man. I'm glad that Grandpa AIDS is a little better, man, and that you're not out there taking care of him anymore. And I don't know how. I mean, can you explain before we move on to Radio Graffiti? Can you explain to me how the ex-wife of your grandfather, did he divorce her?
I believe so. I'm not sure, on that story exactly, because this all happened before it was born. So all I know is that my mom's saying that he's gay, and, I've just been minding my own business. My dad, he's not really friendly with these kind of people, my dad's already, a bad person, his mug shots and all this stuff. But
your dad's kind of rough. Your dad's kind of rough around the edges or something?
Yeah, he's a bit rough of a person, But he's still my dad. I still love him. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Anyway, I want to thank you for calling in, man. And just like I said, keep your head up. Teenage years, they don't last forever. It's going to pass by before your very eyes. And before you know it, you're going to be an adult and you'll be able to do your own decisions. But what you need to do is you need to look at your mother and father, and you need to take a look at the bad decisions that they made. You take a look at the things that you don't want to do, things that you don't want to act like, and just take that into your own personal self and make you a better person. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. I'm not joking, for Christ's sake. And for you people on Twitter that are saying, this is boring, get to Radio Graffiti, screw you, idiots, all right? You keep telling me that, I won't do it. How about that? I don't know where you ungrateful, dumbass jerk dicks think that you're going to be able to tell me what to do. All right? Nobody tells me what to do, boy. Nobody. This is my Baller Friday, you scumbags. It belongs to me. And if I wanted to sit here for the next 30 minutes and sip on my Johnny Walker Blue Label while I sing songs, for Christ's sake, or whatever, I could do that. I could do that. You don't tell me what to do. You son of a bitch. Nobody tells me what to do. You son of a bitch. Now I shall take a drink of my freaking scotch now. How do you like that, you stupid, ungrateful scumbags? I'm serious, man. I'm sick of this crap, all right? I'm sick of this crap, you enema bag clinging, cut-cold connoisseur having Jared Fogle, flapjack-titted, fruity-ass, pedophile-looking trash. I'm sick of that crap. I'm sick of you people thinking that you can tell me what to do. Nobody tells me what to do. Nobody tells me what to do. I'm serious, man. I'm not kidding around. I'm sick and tired of you people thinking that you can mouth off to me. I'm sick and tired of you people thinking that you can flap your fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard and talk garbage to me, boy. You can't do it. You understand that? I'm sick of you people thinking that you can tell me what to do. Screw you people. I mean, if I wanted to sit around here and sing zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, my, oh my, what a wonderful day. Look at the trolls now, they're so gay. They're taking up the pooper every day. I mean, I could sing that if I want to. Do you understand that? Jesus Christ, man. Let me take a swig of this. I'm not joking. You people are going to tell me what to do? I'll do what I want to do. I'll do what I want to do. Let me take another sip of this damn Johnny Walker Blue Label here. Oh, man, that's some good stuff. Woo! Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me here on this Baller Friday. All right? The Baller Friday. This is a free format edition, baby. Free format edition of the True Capitalist Radio Show. And this is what we do every Baller Friday, unless there's some serious news that comes up, for Christ's sake. All right? We got about 30 minutes left of the broadcast. I was going to get to Radio Graffiti and give a whole 30 minutes of Radio Graffiti, for Christ's sake. But then we have a bunch of jerk dicks out here trying to flap their fat Pop-Tart eating fingers on the keyboard, trying to talk garbage to me, trying to tell me what to do, and I'm not a man that can be told what to do. Nobody tells me what to do. Nobody. Nobody tells me what to do. You see, you people think that you're going to ruin my Baller Friday, huh? You people think that you're going to ruin my Baller Friday. You ain't going to ruin my Baller Friday, boy. You ain't going to ruin my goddamn Baller Friday. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do here? I should just throw on some goddamn music and just pretend I'm at the bar and then just drink. Let me play. Hey, engineer, find some bar music. All right, because I'm telling you this right now. These sons of bitches, they think I'm just going to just bow down and do what they say because they're going to tweet at me and tell me what to do. Nobody tells me what to do. Especially on a Baller Friday, nobody tells me what to do. You son of a bitch. All right? Nobody tells me what to do. Nobody. Jesus Christ, and screw you people on Twitter. I could see, look at, I could see you like more Radio Graffiti. I want you to do Radio Graffiti. Here's this asshole. I'm too cheap to do 3 hours of BTR. Look, it's not the fact of being cheap, asshole. It's the fact that if I turn the show into a 3-hour show, you ungrateful assholes are going to want a 4th hour, all right? And let me tell you something. I'm not too enthused about doing 2 goddamn hours with you scumbags because you're a bunch of ungrateful pricks, all right? All right, because you're a bunch of ungrateful pricks. So that's why you're lucky if I even do a post-show 3rd hour edition because, goddamn it, I don't believe that you even deserve 2 hours, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm giving you 2 to 3 hours of my life, and you people could care less. You people could care less, and that's what pisses me off, for Christ's sake, man. It pisses me goddamn off. Jesus Christ, man.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can seem intense. Like breakup R&B intense.
I thought you said you loved the sweater that I got you. If you didn't, you could have told me.
Geico makes it easy. Just go to Geico.com anytime to update or check your policy without all the extra drama.
I even had a gift receipt.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be hard. Like early 90s heavy metal hard.
I'm yelling and screaming, and I'm loud. Roar!
Geico makes it easy. You can review and update your policy or report a claim on Geico.com or the Geico mobile app. Because shouldn't we all have a little less stress in our lives?
I'm not even upset about anything.
You know, throw on some bar music, engineer. I'm serious, man. I'm not going to sit here. I'm just going to pretend I'm at the bar, and I'm not going to take radio graffiti. How you like that? How you like a little bit of that, you stupid morons, huh? How you like that? Oh, is I going to make you cry now? Is I going to make you cry? Shove it up your ass. You son of a bitch. I'm telling you, you know, I deserve more respect. Do you understand? I deserve more respect. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I'm serious, man. I mean, I was going to do 30 minutes of radio graffiti. I was going to do it, all right? I was going to do it. But you know what? You got a bunch of jerk dicks out here that think because they're a bunch of neck-bearded pieces of trash and because they're behind a goddamn computer or they're on the shitter on the phone or whatever the hell they are, they actually believe that they deserve something more than they have. I mean, I'm serious. They actually think this crap. It's stupid. It's stupid. I mean, I deserve more respect. I deserve more respect. Do you understand that, boy? I deserve more respect than what you people are giving me. I can tell you that right goddamn now. Anyway, I'm gonna give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake. I'm gonna put on some music, engineer, and we're gonna put it on here in the studio. All right, so we can jam out. We're not gonna put it on the stream here. Put it up. Turn it up, engineer. What do you got? What do you got? Oh man, we got some Stevie Ray Vaughan, baby. Oh, yeah. Huh? Huh, you scumbags? Huh? Oh, you're going to make fun of Stevie Ray Vaughan? You're going to make fun of me? How do you like that, scumbag? How do you like that, Baller Friday, you scum? You terrorist scum? You troll terrorist crap? You cyber vermin pieces of trash? God damn it. Yeah. Give me my drink. Woo. Yeah. Bow, bow. Hey, it's like being at the bar with ghosts, isn't it, baby? Woo. You understand? It's like being at the bar with ghosts, baby. Hey, bartender. Give everybody a round. Give everybody a round. Yeah. Give everybody a round right now and charge it on that guy's tab over there. All right? Give everybody a round of charge it on that guy's tab. Woo! Yeah. Give me the keep them coming, baby. Keep them coming. Woo! It's Baller Friday. It's Baller Friday. Cheers to the capitalists, baby. Woo! Yeah! I want to say cheers to everybody right now. Everybody, bring up your glasses. Cheers, baby. Cheers. Oh, man. Woo! We're at the bar, baby. That's what we're at. We're at the bar. All right? Cheers, baby. Cheers. Yeah, man. We're at the bar tonight, baby. There's a lot of people at this bar, huh, baby? Look at these hot tamale whore bags that are walking down 6th Street. You understand that? Woo! Oh, man, what a Baller Friday. Yeah. Come on, let's get it. Another round of shots. Another round of shots, baby, and put it on this guy's tab. It's on this guy right here. Woo! Huh? Nobody tells me what to do. You know, nobody tells me what to do. I think you people need to understand that. Yeah. How about a ham sandwich? How about a ham sandwich? All right, baby, that's right. I'm telling you, I wish we were all on 6th Street right now. And let me tell you something. You goddamn trolls, if you were out here trying to mouth off to me in front of me at a goddamn bar, I would stomp a mud hole in your ass, kick it dry, take a dirty yellow bubbly piss in it, and kick it dry, and all you can do is look back at me with a yellow smile about it, boy. Woo! Wow! 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 Woo! I want to say cheers to the capitalist army. Yay, 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 yay. Good stuff, baby. Good stuff. That's right. Woo! Hey, let's have another round, all right? Let's have another round up in here. All right, put it on Masked Ponies tab, all right? That's what we're going to put it on Masked Ponies tab. All right? Woo! That's right, baby. That's right. I want to say cheers to everybody out there, baby. Cheers, all right? It's Baller Friday. It's Baller Friday. We're here at the bar, baby. All right? Woo! Oh, man. Hey, another round of shots. Just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Put it on Tub Guys tab this time, baby. Put it on Tub Guys tab. All right? There we go. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. All right? We're out here at the bar, baby. We're out here at the bar here. All right, man. That's what I'm talking about. Listen to that Stevie Ray Vaughan guitar, baby. Listen to that. Woo! Yeah. Another round of shots, baby. Another round of shots. Put it on Teutonic Plagues tab. All right, put it on Teutonic Plagues tab. Woo! Oh, man, I'm telling you. That's right, baby. I'm telling you. Listen to that guitar. Listen to that Stevie Ray guitar, baby. Bow, bow, bow. Woo! It's Baller Friday. Can you feel it, baby? It's Baller Friday. It's time to celebrate the damn weekend, baby. I want to say cheers to everybody who's out there. Yeah. Woo! Woo! What's going on? Hey, one more time. Let's get one more round going on, and let's put it on G's tab. Let's put it on G's tab, for Christ's sake. Woo! I'm shooting shots here, baby. I'm shooting shots. Let's put another round. Let's put it on the Brony Networks tab. Let's put it on everybody's tab, for Christ's sake. Everybody's pitching in on this drinking session on this Baller Friday. Oh, man. Woo! Man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. All right. That was a good time there at the bar, baby. Man, listen to that Stevie Ray guitar, baby. Listen to that Stevie Ray guitar. Woo! Man. Let's get another round of shots here. Let's get another round of shots. Let's put it on the Ghetto Capitalists tab. That son of a bitch is being paid by our tax dollars anyway, so let's have 2 shots on that son of a bitch. Woo! Yes! 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 It's Baller Friday! Woo! Oh, man, that's Stevie Ray, baby. That's a little bit of Stevie Ray, baby. Woo! All right. All right, calm down. All right, let me calm down. Let's go ahead and leave this bar here. Let's go ahead and leave this bar here. All right, we gotta leave this damn bar here, folks. My apologies for that. Just had to have me a little decent drinking session before we get into some radio graffiti. Because as I stated previous, folks, nobody tells me what to do. All right? Nobody tells me what to do. I was going to have 30 minutes of radio graffiti, but then these idiots on Twitter tried to flap their Cheeto steak fingers on the keyboard trying to tell me what to do. And I don't appreciate it, boy. I don't appreciate it one bit. Not on my Baller Friday, you son of a bitch. Not on my Baller Friday, boy. Jesus Christ, for Christ's sake. We got some idiot saying, play Nickelback. Are you kidding me? What kind of fruity-ass crap is that? I would kick the crap out of somebody who put Nickelback on a damn jukebox at any bar that I was freaking sitting back in, for Christ's sake. I'll tell you that right damn now. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead to get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about radio graffiti. That's right, folks. Radio graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you've got to do is give me a call right now at 425-390-6146, and when I call on your area code, you got exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind, for Christ's sake, all right? Anyway, folks, do we got any freaking radio graffiti calls, engineer? Well, all right, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to radio graffiti right now. All right, folks. Hold on, engineer. What the hell? What are you motioning me for? Well, hey, look, we'll go to the bar afterwards. Look, the engineer wants to go to the bar now, for Christ's sake. You see what you people made me do? You see what you people made me do? Now the engineer wants to go out. He wants to go out in 6th Street, which I don't want to go out to anymore because I don't know if I'm going to be hit up by a damn wild Jehudi or a didn't do nothing while I'm just sitting back having a few brewskis, for Christ's sake. Anyway, folks, let's just go ahead and let's get to Radio Graffiti, all right? How about area code 570, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, how you doing, Ghost? I think Alex Jones is the sexiest man I've ever met, and you're a fat ham bone.
Oh, well, hey, Alex Jones ain't no fit, trim, muscle-bound idiot either, for Christ's sake, all right? I mean, I've seen that son of a bitch on 6th Street. I mean, I bet you money he is shopping from the portly size whenever he gets a new sports coat. I could be wrong, but, I mean, I got to give him credit, all that whatever vitality, nutraceutical crap that he's shoving down his pipe. Yeah, it's trimming him down a little bit, but he's still, still got to trim some fat off that fat ass. No offense, Alex, all right? Anyway, we got 267 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, happy Baller Friday. What's up?
Hey, man, happy Baller Friday. All right, appreciate the call. Thank you very much. Who else do we got? 915 Radio Graffiti.
Are you a real American? Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life.
Yeah, here we go. We got the Hulkamania, huh? That's right, that's the Hulkamania. You're gonna eat your vitamins. You're gonna take it. Get the hell out of here. 936 Radio Graffiti. No, get that Nickelback crap out of here, that fruit rock. I mean, you're talking about a bunch of fruity asses that just fruiterized rock. They fruiterized rock, to say the least, all right? Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Even donut holes cost over $1. I think nothing good costs under $1 nowadays. How about a 20-minute call to anywhere in America? That's crazy.
He's right. About 10, 220, and all calls up to 20 minutes are only 99 cents. And just 10 cents a minute after that, man.
Is it really?
Oh, shut up, you stupid moron. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti? One of the biggest underground black market industries right now is sperm harvesting from Templeton. And look, engineer, I'm not going to tell you again. Sure, Templeton stick harvest the sperm right now. Oh, yeah. Man, that is sick, man. That is a sick-ass splice, and that just goes to show you what type of sick, twisted garbage that we've got on the internet, for Christ's sake, man. How much time did you put into that sick splice? Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. 073 Radio Graffiti. That is a sick-ass splice. God damn it, I just said that! Enough of those splices, man! I just freaking said that! Good God! And not to mention that I just say that, for Christ's sake, you're putting me into some kind of gay... What the kind of gay music are you mixing me with, for Christ's sake, man? Why are you mixing my voice with fruit music, man? Why are you trying to make me sound like Dildo Faggins or something? Why are you trying to make me sound like a Dildo Faggins or something? I mean, give me a break. Give me a mic. Give me a goddamn mic, for Christ's sake, man. Try to make me sound like Dildo Faggins, for Christ's sake. Screw you people, all right? Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? We got area code 510, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, is that me?
That's you.
I just want to say happy Baller Friday. Don't let the trolls get to you, man.
Hey, I appreciate it. And, I'm trying. I'm trying not to let them get to me, but God damn it, listen to them. 469, Radio Graffiti.
Oh, you feel the boys? Oh, yeah, you feel the boys? Oh, you feel the... feel that, boy. Now keep contributing.
Oh, my God. Get that crap out of here. Are you joking? I mean, you people are sick in the head. I'm serious, folks. I mean, I don't understand how and what motivates you sick, twisted pricks into spending so much time, effort, and energy into doing this crap. I mean, good God. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ.
This is Sparta Radio Graffiti.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Look at the trolls now, they're so gay. They're taking up the pooper every day.
Jesus Christ, I just freaking said that! God damn it! I just freaking said that, man! I mean, what the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on here? I mean, do we got Insta-splicers on command? Do we got Insta-splicers on tap? I mean, what the hell, man? What the hell? I just said that! Give me the damn mic. Give me the mic. Man, this is really out there, man. I don't understand. Jesus. You idiots better be some goddamn audio engineers after all this time, effort, and energy that you're doing in these ridiculous goddamn splices, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, you guys are sick in the head. Jesus, man. 347 Radio Graffiti. Geez, shut up with that Nickelback crap. I didn't realize that I had this many fruity asses that like Nickelback. That's a damn shame. I can tell you that right now. What a damn shame. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play this vibrator right now. All right, first of all, screw that vibrator prank, and secondly, screw baseball. Sick of baseball, man. I don't know what the hell y'all are all wrapped up on baseball about, for Christ's sake, man, but shove it up your pooper. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? I'm a closet Brody. Water guy, you Apple Radio is bronified. Princess Luna, Princess Celestia.
Goddamn bronies, man. I'm getting infested by bronies. God damn it, I'm getting infested by them. Good God. Anonymous Radio Goddamn Graffiti. Templeton Sanders Radio Graffiti.
Oh my, 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 oh my.
You sick son of a... Get this out of my face! Get that mic out of my face! Get that mic out of my face! Good God, man! You people are sick. I'm not kidding around, man. You people need some help. You need some special help, for Christ's sake, man. Oh, my God. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Look, I'm only going to take a couple of more callers, and that's it, all right? I don't know what the hell you people are doing. I don't know what the hell y'all are up to. I don't know what the hell's going on. Good God, man. You people are sick, twisted pricks, man. freaking sphincter fingering pricks, enema bag cleaning pricks, anonymous radio graffiti. And let me tell you something, I am glad to see all these fatalities that are happening because of goddamn knickers from Black Lives Matter. I can't believe you! That's not funny! That's not funny! That's racist! That's racist crap! God damn it! That's it! You know what? That's it! That's it! That's it! That's it! Stick a fork in me! I'm done with this crap! I'm done with this crap! I deserve more respect, and especially on my Bowler Friday. This is my Bowler Friday. It belongs to me. God damn you. Oh, my God. Give me the mic. Give me that goddamn mic. Let me tell you something, you scumbags. You people are ruining my Baller Friday, but I'm not going to let you do it, you dumb idiots, all right? I'm not going to let you do it. Look, follow me on Twitter, all right? Politics Ghost, morons, all right? Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost. And maybe, just maybe, I may do a show on this weekend. But I don't know, after the looks of the disrespect that you pieces of trash are doing to me today on this Baller Friday, I have no idea. So follow me on Twitter, scumbags. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. And if you haven't already done so, bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost, all right? I mean, by God, I can't believe you scumbags, all right? You people are ruining my Baller Friday. If you were in front of me right now, I'd give each and every one of you a bitch slap to your puss. I'd give each and every one of you a bitch slap right to your disgusting-looking puss. I'll be here Monday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, so you better be here, and you better give me some respect.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be hard. Like early 90s heavy metal hard.
I'm yelling and screaming, and I'm loud. Roar!
Geico makes it easy. You can review and update your policy or report a claim on Geico.com or the Geico mobile app. Because shouldn't we all have a little less stress in our lives?
I'm not even upset about anything.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike, you know.
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
We are now in the third and post-show edition hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I mean, look, I'm only going to do a couple of more radio graffiti calls because I know it's a goddamn Baller Friday. And I know that a lot of the fans out here are going to get all butthurt. They're going to get their pussies in a bunch, or I should say panties in a bunch. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, that is vulgarity if I've ever heard it. My apologies for any de-virginized ears. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, my apologies. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me on this Baller Friday edition. Let's just go ahead and get right into some more calls here. But before I do, all right, I want to reiterate that once again, the goddamn mainstream media is in the tank for Hillary Rotten Clinton, and those of us on the capitalist army side and the Trump train side, we have to do whatever is within our power to make sure that we plaster it in the faces of Hillary Clinton supporters, of Bernie Sanders supporters, of Jill Stein supporters, of Gary Johnson supporters, to let them know that if they vote for Jill Stein, they vote for Gary Johnson, it's a wasted vote. They're not even on the ballot in some states, for Christ's sake. They're not going to win crap. The only anti-establishment candidate on the ticket today is Donald Trump. And we need to emphasize that as much as possible. If you partook in Operation Barrel Roll, and if you have a undercover Bernie Sanders social media account, it's time for you to start getting to work and start making the case that the only anti-establishment candidate on the bill today is Donald Trump. All right? I mean, that's it. Both parties are against Donald Trump, the Democrat Party and the Republican establishment. I mean, why do you think they're both working in conjunction to try to sabotage this man? They're putting out outright lies as if the man is going to drop out. Get the hell out of here. Donald Trump is going nowhere. He isn't going anywhere, for Christ's sake, folks. So that's why those of us that are on the Trump train, those of us that are on the capitalist army side, it is time for us to go bare knuckle, and we've got to challenge the goddamn mainstream media. Use whatever is within your sphere of influence to go out and make sure that the truth is known. Make sure that the facts are heard, for Christ's sake, because if we don't, we're going to have Hillary Rotten Clinton right now as our president, and she's going to destroy the country. She's going to take away the Second Amendment. She's going to open up the borders. All right, she's going to approve the TPP. She's going to approve the regulation of the internet, you stupid morons. So that's why I'm telling you, folks, it's time for you to start going bare knuckle. It's time for you to start getting down and dirty with these goddamn Democrats and the Republican establishment. Donald Trump will win this election. We just got to keep on trucking. We got to keep on doing what we're doing. We got to keep exposing the corruption, exposing the criminality, because the mainstream media isn't going to do it. The talking heads on the boob tube is not going to do it, for Christ's sake. And that's why we have to do it. That's why we have to do it. I mean, come on, man. I mean, is this thing on, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Come on. It's time for the Trump train of the capitalist army to go bare knuckle, man. We're the new media. We are the new media. Anyway, folks, let me just go ahead and get right to the post-show radio graffiti. And let me tell you, I don't know how long I'm going to do this. It's a Baller Friday. I definitely want to partake in the festivities of consuming, my vices on this Baller Friday. And, that's what I want to do. I'm a capitalist. I want to bask in my success. I want to bask at the profits that I have made throughout the week. All right, that's what I want to do, for Christ's sake. All right, boy? All right. Hey, do we got any more radio graffiti callers, by any chance, engineer? All right, we're going to go ahead and go to some post-show, third-hour radio graffiti, and we're going to get to it right now. All right, who do we got here? We got area code 484, radio graffiti. Oh, man, that Obama phone is ratchet. Are you kidding me? Good God. Anonymous radio graffiti.
This is True Insanity Radio. True Insanity Radio. The badass of illness. Give him medication or give him death.
Okay? Good. Not like this. Take it anymore.
Broadcasting to you live from the mental asylum in downtown Austin, Texas.
I'm depressed, but him heart beat like a goddamn rabbit.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the craziest of crazies, the man they call Ghost.
Yeah, shove it up your ass, all right? I'm not crazy, you son of a bitch, all right? Let me tell you something right now. I'm a sane man, all right? I'm a very sane man. I have very good cognitive reasoning, all right? I got a little bit of a short temper, that's all right? And let me tell you, I prefer somebody with a short temper than somebody who internalizes everything and is going to take it out through their actions. You understand? Somebody like an Obama. Somebody who's probably internalized every goddamn scorn, every bad feeling, every form of hatred inside himself, and now he's asserting it through his policies. He's asserting it through his presidency, for Christ's sake. Shit. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I've had a little bit too many shots of Johnny Walker Blue Label, folks. I shouldn't have had that bar session with you guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm a little out of it, to say the least, all right? I can already feel the whoo-hoo and crap, all right? Anyway, let's continue going, shall we? We got Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Here's the eventual goal scorer. But watch this area here. The Lightning want to go for a change.
Okay, whatever, I guess. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Benito Gostini Radio Graffiti.
I'm not crazy, you son of a bitch, all right? Let me tell you something right now. I'm a sane man, all right? I'm a very sane man. I have very good cognitive reasoning, all right?
I just said that, you... Damn it, I'm sick of you people, man. Look, I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of this crap, man. You're making me sound like a cartoon. You're splicing me in the middle of a show. I'm tired of this garbage. I'm tired of this crap. Come on, man. Come on with the cartoon garbage. Come on! Jesus Christ, give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic, for Christ's sake, man. This is the kind of crap that one takes if you want to be on the internet, for Christ's sake, man. Are you witnessing this, huh? That's why I'm saying beware if you're on the internet. This is the kind of troll terrorism and cyber vermin crap that you're going to have to take care of, for Christ's sake, all right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's continue going, shall we? Who the hell else do we have here? 469 Radio Graffiti.
Luigi, the civil union was denied. What did you tell the king about those two dinosaurs?
It's not right! If we allow that, then what next? Piranha plants adopting Goombas?
Luigi, don't be a dinophobe. It takes all colors to make a rainbow, except black. There's no black in a rainbow.
Why are you people so obsessed with this Mario Luigi garbage? Can somebody explain that to me? Jesus Christ. 347 Radio Graffiti. What the hell is that? What in the hell is that sicko pervert crap? What in the blue hell is this sick-ass pervert crap, man? Oh, my God, for Christ's sake. And look, I hear sirens in the background. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a didn't do nothing I'm not even going to go there. Anyway, let's continue going. I mean, you hear this? You hear this? This is downtown Austin right here. Didn't do nothings, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. I don't even know what the hell is that. I mean, what is that supposed to mean? I mean, is that supposed to be funny or something? I mean, are these supposed to be funny? I mean, Jesus Christ, man. How about area code 210, Radio Graffiti?
I think the Olympics need to be stopped. It's entertainment for imbeciles who condone corruption. Instead, watch the Dota 2 internationals. And I think someone should drop a nuke onto the Olympics before that Zika dog shit spreads throughout the world. Like, come on.
Hey, whoa, hey, calm down. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ, man, you're sounding, worse than Hitler there. You have to drop a nuke on the Olympics. That's horrible. I'm serious. Anyway, you got to calm down there. I mean, I get it. I mean, we don't want Zika to, being spread around out here, for Christ's sake, but, just calm down, all right? Just calm your ass down, all right? I mean, I think that we need to start coming to the conclusion that here in the next few years, we're going to start seeing a bunch of kids with a bunch of tiny heads, because of this Zika, for Christ's sake. I'm serious. We're going to see a lot of that, what's that one character on Howard Stern, the Beetlejuice? Okay, we're going to see a lot of those guys, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Anyway, who else do we have? We got Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, I just want to say Hillary sucks, but Monica did it better.
Oh, wow. Well, that's true. As a matter of fact, it seems, according to the Star Report, Bill Clinton was able to do anything that he wanted to for this fatty intern. I mean, this guy actually used her vajayjay, for a lack of a better term, as a cigar humidor. I'm not kidding around. I mean, he actually took a freaking cigar and stuck it up this broad's pipe. I'm not kidding around. I'm not kidding. So, and look, that was in the Star Report, folks. That was actually documented by Kenneth Starr, who was the independent investigator into the Monica Lewinsky-Bill Clinton scandal. And that's actually, I don't know if that's still for sale. You can probably download it for free. All the intimate details between Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky are in the Star Report. All right, so go ahead and, read that up. Read about how he uses her goddamn, her meat wallet as a goddamn cigar humidor. Anyway, who else do we have here? We got area code 512, Radio Graffiti. Oh, man, I have no idea what the hell that's supposed to be. I mean, what are we, hip-hopping here? Are we hip-hopping over here, for Christ's sake? Is that it? Do we need to go back to the bar or something? Is that it? You want to go back to the damn bar, boy? Huh? I mean, because all I'm getting is a bunch of fruity-ass goddamn music, for Christ's sake, and I really don't appreciate it one bit. All right? You know what? Let's go back to the damn bar. All right? Let's go back to the bar, because I'm sick and tired of these people. They're trying to sit over here and I don't know what the hell they're doing, but let's go back into this damn bar, shall we? All right? I'm not kidding around. I'm not kidding around, for Christ's sake. Oh, yeah. Hey, pretty good choice, engineer. Yeah, some ZZ Top, baby. Yeah. That's right, baby. It's Baller Friday. Woo! say cheers to the capitalist army, baby. Woo! Yeah. Hey, let's get another round going on here, baby. Let's keep them coming. Let's put it on Trump and Capitalist's tab, baby. All right? Woo! It's Baller Friday, baby. Enjoy. Woo! Here, let me shoot this there. I got some Johnny Walker shots here. Woo! Woo! Who's celebrating Baller Friday, baby? Huh? Who's celebrating Baller Friday? Woo! Hey, man, since we're sitting here in the bar, let's go ahead and let's say some bar jokes. Let's say some bar humor, for Christ's sake, all right? All right. Look. Stop me if you heard this one, all right? Stop me if you heard this one. All right? A good woman is like a good bar, all right? Liquor in the front, poker in the back. Oh! Woo! Oh, my God. Oh, man, I'll drink to that, baby. I'll drink to that one. Woo! Oh, my God. It's Baller Friday, baby. Just got paid today, baby. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, baby. Here, let's get another round going on here. All right, let's put it on Asho's tab. All right, Asho's got it. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Woo! Yeah! Who's celebrating Baller Friday with yours truly here, boy? Who's celebrating Baller Friday here? Yeah! I'll tell you that right now, boy. Hey, I tell you what. Whoever's drinking with me right now, whoever's listening to me right goddamn now for Baller Friday, go ahead and tweet at me. I'll give you a goddamn shout out right goddamn now, baby. You understand that? Woo! Oh, man, I'm telling you, baby, we're here at the bar, baby. You understand that? Oh, man. All right. Hey, we're going to have to put on another song, engineer, because I think this is about to go off here. All right? All right, put on another song, engineer. How about I'm the One by Van Halen? You got that, engineer? All right. And I don't want to hear that again. Put on it. There we go. That's it. All right, let's see who's drinking with us tonight here, boy. All right, we got Killing Time in there, for Christ's sake. All right, we got Alicia in the house. What's going on? Thank you for celebrating Baller Friday. We got UNX in the house. What's going on? Woo! Yeah! We got Laggett in the house. We got Noel Ghoster. Woo! Yeah! 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 I'm the one you love. Come on, baby, show your love. Yeah! Give it to me, baby! Woo! All right, baby. Who else is drinking with us tonight, baby? This is Baller Friday here. We got Baller Friday in the house. We got Dirk Diggler in the house. Show your love, baby. We got Robo Rock in the house, all the way from Oslo. What's going on to Oslo? We got the Brody Network in the house, Silicone Brony in the house, Jiggly Ribs in the place, Barney Hunter in the house. What's going on, baby? Southern Red in the house. We got Trump and Capitalists in the place. Once again, if you're listening to me right now on this Baller Friday and want a damn shout out, well, then, by God, go ahead and tweet at me right now. Politics Ghost is the Twitter name. That's right. Woo! Yeah! There's G. What's going on, G? I'm the one you love. Come on, baby, show your love. We got the Taco Capitalist in the house. We got Bill CIA in the place on this Baller Friday. We got Strictly Diesel. We got the Lost Brony. Hans Gubenschmitz. We're chilling on this Baller Friday, baby. Woo! Cheers! Cheers to everybody who's chilling with me on this Baller Friday, baby. Capitalist Crusader, Metroid Junkie. What's going on, Forum Wars? Yeah! Woo! Oh, man. Man. Hey, can you feel it? Huh? Can you feel the excitement? Can you feel the high energy? For Christ's sake, ain't no low energy here, boy. Ain't no low energy on True Capitalist Radio, baby. We're filled with piss and fury. That's right, we're filled with piss and fury over here. Woo! Yeah! Woo! I'm the one you love. Come on, baby, show your love. Woo! Oh, my God. Man. I'm like at the bar with everybody here. All right, have a drink on me this time, baby. Everybody have a drink on me now. All right, everybody's been so hospitable at this bar. Have a drink on me now. Woo! Oh, man. Yeah, that's right, baby. Oh, my God. Woo! Oh, man. All right, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Woo! Oh, man, I'm telling you, that's what I'm talking about, man. All right, let me calm my ass down. Let me calm my ass down, for Christ's sake. You know, I'm getting all excited. I'm getting all excited. I'm getting all spastic, for Christ's sake. But let's just take a couple of more radio graffiti calls now that we've had that all out of the way, for Christ's sake. I want to say cheers once again to the capitalist army. Cheers to the Trump train. I'm loving this Baller Friday, baby. You understand that? I'm loving this Baller Friday. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I'm having a good time on this Baller Friday, to say the least, all right? I'm having a good time. I hope that you're having a good time tonight. Anyway, let's continue going with the radio graffiti calls, post-show edition. All right? This is the post-show third hour, for Christ's sake. And look, before I get into some more radio graffiti calls, I do want to emphasize for you people that are saying, when are you going to put a 3-hour show, Ghost? I want to see a 3-hour show. Well, look, I want to be completely honest with you. I've got bills to pay. I got to go out and make sure that I'm making large sums of capital in a variety of different capacities. I mean, to dedicate 3 and sometimes 4 hours, if I get the 3-hour slot, is going to be a long time out of my day every Monday through Friday. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to do it, but what I'm saying is we'll see what happens after, we start selling the autographed beer cans from yours truly, the autographed postcards. We're going to see what happens after that. And, hey, if it's a success, obviously I'm going 3 hours, all right? I mean, obviously. I mean, it just goes without saying. I mean, I can't just, if everybody's out here buying the merchandise, I can't sit here and say, oh, well, no, I don't want to do 3 hours. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, for Christ's sake, man? I'm going to go. I'm going to do it, all right? And once again, I want to reiterate that these autographs are only going to be a limited amount. I'm not going to put out, these are not going to be indefinitely sold. And as a matter of fact, not only is there going to be a limited amount, I'm only going to put them up for sale for a limited time. That's right. I'm only going to put them up for a limited time. So whether they're all sold or they're not all sold, after a certain time, I'm just going to pull them off the market. And whatever's out there that was sold, that was out there that was sold. And I'm telling you this right now, that keepsake is going to be a collector's item. I mean, I'm not kidding around with you, all right? I mean, just based on what the Capitalist Army and the True Capitalist Radio Show has done on the internets throughout the years. And once yours truly finally, once he finally comes out and, exposes himself to the world, I guarantee you people are going to be like, whoa, I'm glad I got one of these keepsakes that was autographed by this man, because now this son of a bitch is going to, it's going to be worth probably 4 or 5 times more than you paid for it. I guarantee you. All right? I guarantee you, for Christ's sake. All right? Anyway, folks, I want to thank you tuning in with me on this Baller Friday, whether you're listening to me live or in the archive. All right? And look, here are these goddamn tards saying, well, you promised that you were going to have a 3-hour show back in June. Yeah. I didn't promise anything. I said that I would see if we can get around to it. I said that I would have to allocate the appropriate amount of time to do so, you ungrateful pricks. All right? You're lucky I even come up here every day and do this for 2 hours, 3 hours for a post-show edition. All right? I mean, I'm serious, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, you think I'm doing this for money? Huh? I mean, to be honest with you, if it gets to the point where all of a sudden this show becomes economically viable for me to spend 4 hours of my life, and let me explain something to you, it's not just getting up here and spewing off for 4 hours, all right? I mean, you know, there's some prepping of the show. I mean, the engineer has to do some things. I mean, so it's about 6 or 7 hours of prep with the show, so give me a freaking break, all right? Give me a freaking break. Anyway, and I'm a one-man operation, asshole. All right, I'm a one-man operation. Ain't nobody helping me do shit. So, you know, take that in your goddamn pipe and smoke it, for Christ's sake, all right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, let me go ahead and move on. Let's continue on with the post-show Radio Graffiti. We've got some callers here, not too many left over, so we're going to continue to go on with them until we no longer have any calls left, and then we are going to end the broadcast for this Baller Friday, episode number 325, for Christ's sake. Definitely high energy, to say the least, huh? All right, how about area code 210, Radio Graffiti?
A bamboo that's inside of the road that says 16 miles to the shack. A shack.
All right, that's real funny. All right, yeah, the nut shack. Yeah, real funny, ass crack. All right, Jesus Christ. 609 Radio Graffiti.
World.com.
Hey there, little kids. My name's Jared. I'm a friend, and I eat a sandwich with you. How about a long meat or white kind of bread? Help me squeeze the mail out this tube. Got my mind.
You mean to tell me Rucka Ali is still doing these makeshift 2-bit songs, for Christ's sake? I mean, Jesus Christ, that's like 2010 or something, for Christ's sake. It's 2016, all right? Get a job! All right, get a goddamn job! Jesus Christ, man. I know he tried to be a stand-up comedian. Have you ever seen Rucka's stand-up? What a joke, all right? Seriously. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have? 813 Radio Graffiti.
Another round of shots. Just keep them coming, all right? Woo! That's right, baby. That's right. I'll say cheers to everybody out there, baby. Cheers, all right? It's Baller Friday. It's Baller Friday. We're here at the bar, baby. All right? Woo! Oh, man.
God, get that, you son of a... Damn it! Stop it! Don't even make fun of that, man! That's not even funny! That's not even funny, man! I mean, do you realize now that yours truly cannot go on 6th Street without having to worry about a goddamn wild Jehudi or a didn't do nothing shooting into crowds of people now, for Christ's sake? a wild Jehudi or a didn't do nothing. We gotta watch out for him now on 6th Street. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Give me the damn mic. Give me the damn mic. Give me this damn mic, for Christ's sake, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitches, man. I'm telling you, man. 708 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Happy Baller Friday. It's G. What's up?
Hey, what's going on? It's G. How you doing, G?
I'm doing good. I'm at a restaurant right now having drinks. But I wanted to talk to you about something that the other guy said about the video games.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So he's right about a PC because it is very smooth about running, and it's very great in looks too. So a PC is really good. And they're also cheaper to make because you can save up your money to get the best stuff you want. So, yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting there, G. And look, I'm not sold on the whole idea. I'm just open to it. I'm also thinking about possibly I'm either going to do that or I'm possibly thinking about doing like Mystery Science Theater type thing, but instead of Mystery Science Theater, it's watching movies with Ghost. And I'm just going to comment through the whole damn son of a bitch or something. I don't know. I've got things in mind. I don't know. But once again, I got to find the time. I got to find the time, for Christ's sake, man. Anyway, who else do we have going on over? Thanks for calling, G. I appreciate it. How about 574 Radio Graffiti?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I mean, did you really auto-tunes that, for Christ's sake? Look, for you folks that are unaware, I did a broadcast on July 4th. I got a little too inebriated, and I obviously sang happy birthday to America once too many times. And I guess everybody thinks it's a big freaking joke. They think it's funny, for Christ's sake. And now they're auto-tuning me like I'm freaking T-Pain or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm T-Pain. Come on, man. Let me buy you a drink. I mean, give me a freaking break, man. Who else do we got? We got Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can seem intense. Like breakup R&B intense.
I thought you said you loved the sweater that I got you. If you didn't, you could have told me.
Geico makes it easy. Just go to Geico.com anytime to update or check your policy without all the extra drama.
I even had a gift receipt.
And I'm going to go ahead and play this vibrator right now. I mean, did you actually make a vibrator Nickelback splice? I mean, are you kidding? Good God! Good God! Oh, God! Oh, my God! I'm telling you, you goddamn trolls have way too much time on your heads. I mean, you have way too much goddamn time on your damn hands, for Christ's sake. Vibrator Nickelback? Vibrator Nickelback? I mean, good God! I'm telling you, this show better be producing some of the greatest audio engineers ever to walk the face of the earth. I'm not kidding around, man. I'm not kidding around. Freaking Vibrator Nickelback. Vibrator Nickelback. I've heard it all now, man. I'm serious. I've heard. Jesus Christ, give me the mic. Give me the mic. I've heard it all now, folks. I'm serious. I mean, that takes the cake of remixes, for Christ's sake. A Vibrator Nickelback? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I'm only going to take a couple of more of these so I can go have a damn drinking session for this Baller Friday. All right? How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti? Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, hey, Ghost. I hope you have a good Baller Friday, but don't get too shit-faced at the bar.
Well, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I don't ever get too drunk to where I don't know what I'm doing. I don't ever black out. You know, I don't ever have any of those sessions, for Christ's sake. So I'm all right. All right, I've been around a long time. I know how to knock them back. All right, so just to say the least. All right, 714 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Happy Baller Friday. If I could comment earlier, don't get into video games. It's a huge waste of time. Like, I play games a lot, honestly, and you'll just dump so much time into it, either trying to get better at them or trying to interact with your community. And a man that takes part in as much business as you doesn't need a time sink on their hands like that.
Well, you know, that's a very good suggestion. I think you're absolutely right. You know, wasting all this time on games and that sort of thing, I mean, I'll take that into consideration because I sure as hell don't have that much time to be up playing a goddamn video game trying to, you know, beat it for no goddamn reason. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a very good suggestion. I really appreciate your comments on that, to say the least, all right? All right, we're almost out of callers, folks, so these are going to be the last couple of ones, and then we're getting the hell out of here. All right, how about 570 Radio Graffiti?
I'm going to fuck Templeton in the ass and fuck you and stick in your mouth and your butt, and oh my God, all the loving we're going to have with fucking Tough Guy. Oh yeah, Ghost Daddy, fuck me hard. Oh yeah.
Hey, do you want me to give out your number so maybe... Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, 570-614-8219. Somebody help him, please. Jesus Christ, these sick, twisted pricks. Somebody help him, please. I'm serious. He's got a problem, obviously. How about 510 Radio Graffiti?
This is True Vibrator Radio. True Vibrator. The badass, the vibrator tomorrow. Get him up or get him down. Broadcasting his Johnson in Austin, Texas. And now, he'll take it from here. The vibrator is back with the man they call.
All right, you know what? Enough of the vibrator stuff, all right? I'm getting a little sick of it, to say the least. All right? I mean, it's bad enough that we had a Nickelback vibrator Nickelback. Now we're, enough of this crap, all right? Enough! 614 Radio Graffiti. Oh, man, nobody there. How about 317 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost. Happy Baller Friday. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And that seems about it, man. I don't have anybody else. Oh, yeah, I got the Brony Network, I guess, on hold. But Brony Network, Radio Graffiti.
Oh, hey, Ghost. What's up? How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing, man? Just here.
Hey, and I'm actually doing pretty good, man. Pretty good. I'm actually just, got off work, and I'm going to join some Baller Friday, just hanging out with a couple of friends. So maybe just going to a restaurant and just, eat some steaks.
There you go, man. There you go. That's the way to do it. All right. I'm glad to hear that you're kicking back after work, enjoying some Baller Friday, maybe patronizing a nice restaurant, doing something that you want to do. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me on this Baller Friday edition, for Christ's sake, man. All right, I'm going to end it right here. It's already about 6:40 p.m. here in the Austin, Texas area. I'm going to go out. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to 6th Street. I might go hang out at Congress or something because, man, the last thing I want to do is see a wild Jehudi or a didn't do nothing because that'll probably ruin my whole goddamn drinking experience. And the last thing I need is somebody ruining my drinking experience. Do you understand that? I'm serious, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking. Anyway, folks, I may or may not have a broadcast this weekend. So the only way to find out is to follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost. And if you haven't already done so, folks, if you want to listen to any episode that yours truly has ever conducted since 2008, they are available to download absolutely free at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost, folks. All right? I have to say I've had a great Baller Friday, to say the least. I mean, let me tell you, I don't appreciate some of the troll calls. I don't appreciate some of the Twitter shout-outs, for Christ's sake. But I appreciated some of the damn bar sessions that we were having here on the True Capitalist Radio Show, and I appreciated some of the damn high energy. I appreciated some of the conversation. That's what it's all about, folks. Once again, thank you for tuning in with me, and I do want to remind everybody that the merchandise that we have been discussing will be going on sale this week, all right? I'm talking about the autographed beer cans. I'm talking about the autographed postcard, all right? And I'm still considering the whole. I'm still considering the whole goddamn Twitter name thing. I mean, I'm not really too sure about that. I know I'm getting a lot of people that want to pay, for me to follow their Twitter name or so on and so forth. I'm thinking about correlating that with a chat room, folks, that yours truly is going to be in charge in, and that yours truly is going to monitor during the show, because I know a lot of people have been asking me, hey, Ghost, I want to, get in the chat room. I want you to see the chat room. I want you to react to the chat room. So I'm still thinking about something on correlating, a follow on Twitter and exclusive password-protected access to the chat room that yours truly is going to be monitoring during the live broadcast, all right? And moreover, folks, on top of being followed on Twitter by yours truly, on top of being having access to the exclusive chat room during the show, I will also conduct private chats in this chat room during off-show hours. So I'm going to make it kind of lucrative. It's going to be kind of cool. So that's the final touches I'm putting on the merchandise. There's going to be 3 things that people can purchase, and I'm going to make sure that it falls under the category of everybody's price range. All right, so I want to make sure that I have something so low in price that somebody, that appreciates the show, that's a true fan, can partake in and purchase without, having to financially put them in a situation. And of course there's going to be other types of merchandise that are going to be a little higher, so on and so forth. So I cannot wait for this to happen, all right? And I cannot wait for you folks to partake in this. And if we're successful at this, folks, you're goddamn right we're going to have 3 hours. We're going to have a post-show 4th hour. You understand what I'm saying? But as I stated, these products are going to be limited in amount, so there's not going to be that many of them, all right? I mean, once they're gone, they're gone. And on top of them being limited in number, they are also going to be limited in time to buy them. I am not going to leave them up for sale for more than maybe 2 months. I'm serious, maybe 2 months, for Christ's sake, all right? And then after that, I'm not selling anything else until the holidays. And during the holidays, I am going to sell the book. Now, for you folks that are wondering what happened to the book, I am in the process of trying to talk to some folks to see if they could actually print the physical book so that I can sell the physical book, and I will autograph the physical book as well. So that will be coming out sometime in the holiday season. All right, and that book is about how to be a capitalist. It is going to be a bare-knuckle, bare-bones, very easy step-by-step method to show one that is completely naive of capitalism how to be a capitalist. All right? So I know I said that I was going to release the book this summer, and I got a lot of complaints that people didn't want to buy it through digital. You know, they want to buy it, the actual physical book, so that's what we're going to do, folks, all right? That's what we're going to do. And look, be prepared for the book this holiday season, sometime around November of some sort, all right? Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. This was a great, excellent Baller Friday. If you haven't already done so, please spread it around like wildfire. I mean, go to the blogs, go to the forum posts, go everywhere, and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, all right? Because I am trying to push this threshold of 50,000 live listeners. I mean, I want 100,000 live listeners. Do you understand that? I want 150,000 live listeners. I want 200,000 live listeners, boy. You understand that? So that's why I am imploring you, please, go out and spread the word. We got all kinds of buttons right next to the player, right in front of your face right there. We got Facebook like buttons, retweet this button, share this buttons, all right? Use and abuse those goddamn buttons, baby, all right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. So anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, all right? I am getting out of here, all right? Thank you for tuning in on this pretty good Baller Friday, to say the least, all right? I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty decent. You know what I'm talking about here? Woo! Anyway, folks, thank you for tuning in with me. Long live the capitalist army, and death to feminism, death to socialism, death to communism, and death to totalitarianism. What's going on, Templeton? We got Templeton over here, for Christ's sake. What's going on? Come here, Templeton. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with Templeton? Huh? Why are you crying? Why are you crying, Templeton? What is it? What is it? You want a meal? Huh? Are you hungry or something? You're hungry? He's hungry, for Christ's sake. Look at him. He's hungry. You're hungry? All right, I'm getting the hell out of here. Thank you very much for tuning in with me. I got to go feed Templeton for Christ. Stop crying. Stop crying. Hold on. Stop crying. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in with me, folks. I will be here Monday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Stop howling. Stop howling. I will be here Monday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, folks. And just in case I have a show this weekend, follow me on Twitter, folks, Politics Ghost. Anyway, that's it for this Baller Friday, baby. I am out of here, baby. I hope you had a good time, because I am out.
In 1803, a man bought the territory of Louisiana for 42 cents an acre. That was the greatest deal ever, until I made this one. Now you can get my jumbo breakfast platter for just $2.99. Take that, history. You get tasty scrambled eggs, 8 mini pancakes, a hash brown, and your choice of bacon or sausage. It's the greatest deal since the Louisiana Purchase. Sort of. The jumbo breakfast platter from Jack in the Box. Just $2.99 for a limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
Support for this podcast comes from the Utah Office of Tourism, announcing the Four Corners School of Outdoor Education. Located at 7,100 feet near the base of the Abajo Mountains in Monticello, Utah, the school's Canyon Country Discovery Center campus is an ideal location for your next tour or vacation. They invite you to visit and learn about Utah's unique canyon country through day trips or week-long adventures. More at fourcornerschool.org.